Following program is a 20 East Media Network presentation.
Bitch, don't kill my vibe. Trying to keep it alive and not compromise the things that we love. You're trying to keep it the and only go sour in your blood. And I'm in the right pasture. We live in the world on different axles. We live in the world, you live behind the mirror. I know what you're getting, the feeling, emotions inferior. This shit is vital. I know you had that, this shit is vital. I know you had the beautiful face. Tell me you're watching the change. It's way more believable. Give me a feasible game. Rather a seasonal name. I'll let the people know this is something you can play. Only stuff you can remain stuck in the box. I'ma break out and then hide every lie. I'ma break out and then hide every lie. I can feel the change. I can feel the new people around me just want to be famous. You can see that my shit is found. They put me on stage. To me, that's amazing. To you, that's a quick check without disrespect. Let me say this. I am a sinner, who's probably gonna sin again. Lord, forgive me. Lord, forgive me.
20 East Media Network Productions.
Buddha. Hey, so.
Live from Atlanta, Georgia. Armando Black. Armando Black. Twenty East Media Network Productions. Armando Black. #20 East Media Network Productions.
Salute everybody. Salute. I just want to give everybody a shout out first before I go into my talking points. Good evening, everybody. I'm glad. Thank you all for joining me here on this beautiful Sunday night. Kind of humid, but not too hot. Kind of just right here in the ATL. Salute to you, so Alicia. Salute, Ellie, the beautiful, gorgeous Ellie. Salute to you, Father, Son, Plays. Salute to you, D True, my little brother. Salute to you, Father, Son. Salute. Flying Low, salute, Memphis, Marquis, salute, everybody, salute. All right, I'm quite sure a lot of you saw the Toothless Tiger. Salute to Miss Toothless Tiger, first of all. Salute to you. Grand rising and blessings to you, man. Everyone that actually saw the interview. I mean, not the interview, I'm sorry, her live this evening. I think she is still live right now. You heard a lot of things that was said. And the part that really hurts me the most is that not so much that I'm being accused for something that I know in my heart and God knows that I did not do. But the fact that the anger in her voice and just the hostility in her voice. I mean, we had our conversation over the phone this afternoon, and I just want to speak on that conversation earlier this afternoon. I don't know if she was having a bad day or whatever, but the conversation didn't go too well. I've always been cordial to her. Now, I was raised to respect my elders, so people could say what the hell they want to say about me, but one thing no one can ever say that I've ever disrespected my elders or disrespected anyone that was older than me. All right. There were a few things when you are, because I know at my age when someone asks me how a conversation went or how a conversation went, or to ask me to recite word for word how a conversation went, either I could leave something out or I can cross over words or cross up someone's statement. My words were crossed up in that conversation on Saturday. Um, and let me just go into that a little bit. All right. During the investigation Friday, and this is what I told her, and this is what I told everyone that rocks with me, that I speak with over the phone. At some point in time on Friday, at some point in time on Friday, I was not able to see my numbers on my videos. That happened on Friday, not on Saturday. And that did not happen on Saturday. That happened on Friday. Okay. I wish I would have told the story yesterday on the live that I did over here, but I didn't, because I was trying to take the conversation in a different direction. D Truth had accomplished a milestone in his YouTube career that I'm very, very proud of, and he's very proud of as well, in the entire 20 East Nation is absolutely proud of. Um, let me just say this. Let me just say this. My words were taken way out of context in that conversation. I know it, God knows it, and she knows it. But I'm not going to dwell on that. I'm not going to dwell on it at all. I still, respect her, and I have no ill feelings toward her. And hopefully, when the YouTube people actually bring her the final tally and the results, hopefully she'll find it in her heart to reach out to me and apologize to me. Okay, because I just feel like that live should have never been done until you actually got concrete evidence and concrete proof that points back to me. All right. So now on the what happened on the Truth Show, okay, and the way she told you, I'm not gonna tell it. I am just basically what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna play the video in its entirety from the time that TY got on the panel with us to the time that he leaves the panel. And then you all will hear for yourselves exactly how it all went down. D Troop, I know you, my boy. I love you very much, brother. But I still got to say this for business purposes. Fair use, fair use. This is for the sole purpose of commentary for my audience. Fair use, fair use. Oh boy.
Nobody interrupt me. Nobody interrupt me. One, if you look at your chat and you go see how many people watching you live, that is how many people are watching you. That is not how many people that is typing in your chat.
No,
Bottom line.
I ain't talking about type.
But the thing is, watching and the typing in the chat, everybody talking about, oh, how many numbers you got in the chat? Guess what? It doesn't matter because that's how many people are watching. That two numbers the same. It doesn't matter. But the thing is, the bottom line is, the bottom line is, y'all gonna set this tomorrow. This is my celebration.
Yeah, it's your celebration.
Hey,
celebrate, but the thing is,
right. And let it go.
Listen, I was, but like I said, it came to my doorstep too many times. And I've let this guy slide on.
But I don't even watch you, bro. I unsubbed to you, bro.
Do that matter if you watch it? Amanda, do it matter if you watch it or not?
You, bro. Listen, I didn't even know you. I didn't even know you watching me, bro. You watching me.
Yeah,
I don't watch you.
My news feed. And guess what? I don't care if you watch it or not.
You don't come across my news feed. You know why?
All right, it doesn't matter, bro. Do that matter? Do that matter if you come across my feed or not? If I come across yours, it don't bother me that you don't watch.
You watching me, bro? You watching me? I don't watch.
I did watch because somebody told me you was talking about it. Listen, yeah, I'm watching. Bro, listen, let me explain this. I ain't fair use. I ain't meal ticket. I ain't none of them motherfuckers, bro.
Am I taking food off your table? No. Jatoro, sir, she gave her opinion tonight. And I said at the top of the live, okay, that's her opinion. And I respect her opinion. She believes in her heart that I was behind jumping her numbers, but she never came with any proof. She texted her nephew that's an IT, that's a professional IT guy. And she read the text. When he texted her back, the guy said he didn't do that to her, to that video. And he also suggested that maybe that content creator has a huge following And maybe that is where the numbers came from. You can go back and watch the replay of that part, sir.
How did y'all get her? Can I ask a question? Yeah. Can I ask a question? Because Tyree, I've been seeing you come around. You was rocking with Armando for a minute. How did y'all get her? Well, the thing was Toothless Tiger, her interview.
No, nigga, you were being fake towards me before that.
See, you know what? Armando, every time someone asks you something, you ain't gonna keep fucking cutting me off and disrespecting me. That's the shit you ain't gonna do, bro.
Y'all did that shit.
I didn't come up here with no disrespect, but if you keep cutting me off, bro, I'm gonna light your ass up, bro. Okay, so we stay focused. We were at Toothless Tiger. Tyree. Stay focused. Okay. Go ahead. And Armando, once he explained how y'all got here, then you rebuttal. I'm trying to figure something out here. All right, so Toothless Tiger went live, right? So her numbers was fluctuating like crazy. It started off at 4 something, then jumped to 5, and we screenshot it off. 587, 590 something, and it jumped up to 6 something, 700, then went as high as 896 or something, and then it dropped down. So with the numbers, it Toothless Tiger, her numbers never been like that ever. And keep in mind, a week prior to this, she interviewed Uncle Suge. Uncle Suge is hot, right? He hot. Her numbers never reached that. Even her, you can see the facial expressions. Watching the video, you can see Toothless Tiger facial expressions. Hey, can I interject? Go ahead. I don't know. I'll just use myself for an example. Prior to a couple days ago, I had only did like 200 people, 197 max. But the other day, I was doing a show and 530 motherfuckers popped up in there. I don't know where the fuck they came from or any of that shit, but sometimes the numbers fluctuate like that. It may have been a big channel holder that shared the shit out told.
Exactly what I just said. And I remember there's a content creator by the name of Michi X. I remember she also stated that as well. Okay. She also stated that it happened to her as well. That happens sometimes. Doesn't mean that someone was behind it or whatever. But I'm gonna fast forward up to a couple of let me see here.
Yeah, we reported to channel.
T.Y. I didn't say you a damn lie, bro.
I'm asking.
Damn lie.
Did you say
put 500 on it that I
only to find out it was us? I'll let that slide. But that just goes to show that this guy be.
Can I ask you a question, T.Y.? Can I ask you a question? All right. When someone said this week, let me ask you a question.
You didn't hear it? No, I don't remember. I just asked him who said it. So of course I didn't hear it. If I'm asking who said it, saying it was kind of like faded to black. I'm like, they just going at it. He don't mean this shit. No, I'm saying. Because
I got a 9-year-old and he be getting on my nerves.
T.Y.
No. I want my man to answer the question. If Toothless Tiger is not worried, why is that video on private right now? I don't know. This is the first thing I know about this situation. The video is still on private right now.
Okay, but
that's the question.
T.Y. T.Y. I speak with Toothless Tiger more than you do. I'm gonna tell you why. Because if you did speak with Toothless Tiger on the back end, we wouldn't even be having this conversation. Because she would tell you that me and her talk every single day. I call her, and that's not a lie. It was before till we start speaking on the phone like Monday, and we spoke every day. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Some days we spoke multiple times, and other days we spoke once. And there were lengthy conversations, 2-hour conversations, hour and a half conversations. She called out the times of how long we stayed on the phone. So in the morning, just to tell her good morning.
Okay, yeah, we don't talk every day. No,
that's what I'm saying, brother. That's what I'm saying.
And you have to worry about it. I would not worry about it. You're right.
Because brother, okay, but brother, Me and Tupac's Tiger talk on the phone every day.
So I'll make sure I reach out.
I got love. I got love for Toothless Tiger. I would never do anything. I look at her as like an aunt, bro. I call her for advice sometimes, even long before the interview, man. Long before the interview.
It sounds like you're trying to save her, T.Y.
Now, salute, Money Boy Trey. Salute, brother. So there you have it. That's how the subject of Toothless Tiger, that's exactly how that went. And I said it last night, and I'll say it again tonight. What would I have to gain by doing that to her or anyone else? I've been on many, many platforms, and that has never happened. That has never happened on any other platform. Now I've only done maybe like 2 formal interviews. That was the first one with Uncle Suge, and the one on Tuesday with Toothless Tiger on the 26th. But I've been on panels for like 2 hours at a time with other content creators, and that's never happened. So this notion that all of a sudden that I would just all of a sudden decide to do this to a content creator out of the blue, just out of the blue like that, is just, it's just ludicrous. It's just ludicrous. But you know what? That's neither here or there. And all of you, you know what I'm saying, if you really want to catch up, be brought up to speed, just go watch her playback. So, she didn't have any evidence on the monetization, no evidence. It just basically an opinion. She spoke on her opinion. She spoke, I guess she has it in her heart. She feels like in her heart that I did it. She didn't present any concrete evidence. Her nephew specifically read back. Her nephew texted her back, and she read the text. And the nephew said, basically was like, there's no way that a third party could do this to her video on her channel. Her own nephew said that. And what I'm going to do, Sim said, so I am going to show that particular email. I still am. I am going to show that particular email. But it's like this. As I was listening to this, if the video was bought it, YouTube never took it down. She took it down on her own. Like I said, there's no concrete, and I will go far as to say this. All right, I will go far as to say this: if she can present any kind of concrete evidence, where I actually did it, if she can present any kind of evidence where I actually did it, that actually points to me personally doing it, I will personally shut this channel down, and I will pay her and I will reimburse, and I will, whatever revenue she lost from that video, I would just give her 5,000 if she can show any kind of proof that points to me. Any kind of proof. But right now it's an opinion. It's her opinion, and I respect it, and I'm willing to live with it. Now, on to the next thing that I'm about to speak about. Everybody that's listening, I'm tired. I really am. I can't do this shit any fucking more. I'm tired. I really am. This is getting out of hand. This is getting fucking ridiculous. I can't do it no more. Not over here in this sector. I can't do this shit anymore. It's I can take one person, I could take maybe 5. But when you got over 100, when you got over 100 niggas gunning after you, when you got over 100 niggas gunning for you, it's time to just lay it down. It's time to lay it down. I can't do it anymore. It's taking a toll on me. It really is. It's not fun anymore. Anytime, man, when back in March, man, I would log on the YouTube with a smile on my face and go live and get in my StreamYard and couldn't wait. I would have butterflies. It was fun. I loved it. Now it is like, it's like anything that's just like, man, if you have a job that you just absolutely hate going to, it's time it's time to look for a new one. If you are with someone and you start finding yourself hating that person, it's time to find a new person. It's time to find a new mate, a new girlfriend or a new wife or whatever. If you have a vehicle and it just keep giving you problems, it keeps running hot, it keeps putting you down on the side of the road, it's time to get a new vehicle. So for all you haters that went through all of this trouble, to bring me to this point, and it took a team of you to band together to bring me down. For all of you, whatever money you spent, whatever goddamn backroom dealings y'all did or whatever, hey, congratulations. You won. This ain't no fucking parody, y'all. This ain't no parody. This is the real. I am dead motherfucking serious tonight. 11:33 p.m. July the 31st, the last day of July, which I was actually gonna do this anyway, but I was gonna kind of like try to do a morning show on Saturday and try to do maybe a couple of hot seat lounges during the week. But goddamn, I don't even want to do that shit. I was at least gonna drop 3 videos a week. You know what I'm saying? I don't even want to do that shit. I'm just gonna pull a Jessica X and just let this channel just sit and get the fuck on. I mean, it's not even worth it. My heart is in sports. I love sports. You know what I'm saying? Y'all notice when I talk sports, my eyes light up. I mean, my voice changes. This shit right here ain't fun anymore. Every time I turn around, I'm getting notifications, motherfuckers making videos about me, putting me in their titles, adding me, Armando this, Armando that, Armando this, Armando that. I mean, over 100 niggas right now, currently. If you combine both sides, I say probably maybe like 30 from the other side and 70 from this side. People that I cared about, rock with, people that I was in the damn trenches with, fighting with. 100 niggas, man. It's too many, y'all. I can't do it no more. I'm just gonna give y'all what the hell y'all want. I'm just gonna lay it down. I'm gonna let this motherfucking channel just sit till next spring. Hopefully, all this shit, this beef bullshit, has done died down. With I'll be watching from the bushes, but I will not be in nobody's chat. It's a couple of content crew. Money Boy Trey, I will come over there and chop it up. I will pull up on you. D-True, I will pull up on you. D-Truth, I will pull up on you. Kalani, I will pull up on you. You know what I'm saying? Any of you. So Alicia, you grow your channel. Ellie, if you ever decide to put together a channel, I will pull up on you. You are Money Boy Trade, State Gang, I'm gonna support you, brother. I'm gonna pull up over there and I'm gonna shoot you some super chats. You enjoy chit chat, HBIC, you know what I'm saying? I'm definitely gonna pull up and I'm gonna hit the panel sometimes. But as far as like doing it live from over here, no, absolutely not. And if I jump on anybody else's panel, I am not meant. Anybody ask me any questions about this sector, I will not answer it. I'm gonna add this. I'm gonna erase these last going on 5 months. I'm gonna erase these last 5 months the hell up out of my motherfucking mind. As far as I'm concerned, it's all about it's like it didn't even fucking exist. It's like it didn't even fucking exist. And the only reason why I'm gonna I won't even damn take the channel down is because I'm monetized. And I worked so hard to become monetized, contrary to what a lot of you may believe. I did work my ass off. I mean, to those of you that think I took shortcuts, I mean, so why the hell would I do a 7-hour marathon open mic? You think I just did that shit for fun? No, I did not. I did it to boost up my watch time hours. That's hard work that I put in it. But that's neither here or there. That's neither here or there. Y'all got what y'all wanted. People on both sides, they hate. People on the other side on Bus Life, they hate me. And people over here on this side, they hate me. Man, y'all got y'all wish. Y'all got what y'all want. I am done. I am fucking done. This is ridiculous. This is ridiculous. I mean, when people band together by the hundreds to conspire to take you down and set up traps for you, this shit is just become too much, man. I can't do it no more. It's taking a toll on me. It's taking a fucking toll on me. You know what I'm saying? This shit working on, I'm having migraines and, it's just too much. And my advice to any other content creator, if you are feeling or get to this point right here, my advice, you step the fuck away. Step the fuck away. Step the fuck away. Now the blessing of it for me is August, and it is right at football season, preseason NFL and college football. You got the fall campus starting, so I will remain busy. My damn sports channel is going to be popping real. The numbers are going to jump. It's going to be popping on YouTube and on Facebook. I'm going to be doing what I love. So all of you that's over here, you want to see your boy, you have to come on over to the sports channel because the lights are going to be off on this motherfucker right here for at least half a year. I am damn done. Y'all listen, y'all can have this shit for real. It ain't worth it. It ain't motherfucking worth it. It ain't damn worth it. It ain't worth it. And I'm gonna be honest with y'all. Really. When I left that courthouse, that Paulding County courthouse, I was deciding, this was when the idea really popped in my head to just walk away from this shit. That 2-hour drive home, I was saying to myself, is it really worth it? Is it really worth going through all of this? So this is not something that I all of a sudden decided to do tonight because of what was being said about me. Honestly, what she said about me on her live tonight is minor compared to what has been said about me on other lives. I mean, I have on especially on the other side, I have 10 times, motherfuckers have said 10 times worse about me in videos online. So what was said about me tonight by two is not, it ain't got a damn thing to do with my decision. It's a combination of a lot of things. The worst thing, I will say, the worst thing that was ever said about me that ever came out of anybody's mouth on a live about me was when a content creator the other day wished death on me, wishing that my small intestines would go bad and have to be taken out so I can die. Then came back and said, do you wish that I would get into a car accident and die? When it gets to that point where other content creators are wishing death on you, it is time to just step back, because it ain't that fucking serious. So, brother, and the brother that said that, God bless you, brother. God bless you. And I hope you can find peace in your heart now that you're getting what you want. You got Armando Black out the way. Armando Black is gone. I am out of your hair, brother. So blessings to you. I know you'll have fun with this. You'll do 2 or 3 lives. You'll probably go live later tonight and celebrate. You can pop your champagne. Random, you can go ahead and pop your champagne. The crew, pop your champagne, light your cigars. Everybody says, Lonnie, y'all go ahead and pop your champagne, celebrate, do all of that celebrating. Because listen, I am gone. And y'all will celebrate for a whole week, and then what? When all of this dies down and I'm gone, and you know what they say, out of sight, out of mind, then what? Then what, brother? You're going to have to find some content. You're going to have to find some content, Random. You're going to have to find some content. You're going to have to do something that you haven't yet had to do yet. You're going to have to create some content without me in the picture, because I am gone. You don't have old Armando Black to kick around anymore. I'll be talking about football, touchdowns, my Georgia Bulldogs, Falcons, NFL. I'll be over there doing what I love and enjoy doing. So, Ojitoro, this ain't no motherfucking joke. I am gone, brother. So you can go over there and tell them. Jatoro, go over there and tell them, because if they are still alive over there, go over there and tell them, brother. Or you can go tell your boy, no, my intestines didn't go out. No, I didn't have no accident. But this is the closest and the next best thing, the next best thing that he will get. Armando Black out the way. And when I do decide to come back, it will not be in this sector. It will not be in this sector. Y'all, it will not be in this sector at all. It will not be in this sector. So I say 6 to 7 months, maybe 8 months will give enough time for me to fall completely out of the algorithm. I won't be anywhere on anyone's timeline. And when I do go live again, the only people that will see me is the few people that I'll rock with, that I will continue to rock with, and panels that I'll hit while I'm gone. Virtual Peter, hey, whoever you are, you got what you wanted. The hate is so real. The hate is so real. And it's sad. It's sad. It's sad that all of this energy was put on me, on destroying me and getting me off of YouTube, when there's other bullshit that's going on, especially in the state of Texas, where you got Black people being found in rural areas, hung from trees. No one is mentioning anything about that. No one is mentioning anything. And we have all of these Texan content creators, all of these content creators from Texas, and they have not mentioned a damn thing about those Black people that are being found hung from trees in that state. You got a lot of bullshit going on up there in Michigan. Sisters being snatched off the streets. by the hundreds, coming up missing, some coming up murdered. But no one is mentioning that on their platform. No. They rather talk about Armando Black, what Armando Black is doing. Armando Black is buying subs. Armando Black is lying about this. Armando Black. So I guess whatever Armando Black is doing is more important than what's going on in the state of Michigan and on the streets of Detroit, where women, our beautiful sisters, are being snatched off the damn streets, coming up missing, and some coming up murdered. I guess me lying and the assumption of me lying about stories and the way I entertain and was more of an agenda to bring me down, was more of a bigger agenda than talking about those sisters and brothers that are being found hung from trees in the state of Texas. But I digress. I digress. So it's all good. So I digress. So it's all good. So hopefully while I'm gone, that some of the content creators will touch on those subjects. Okay, because we can get on here and roast and entertain and have fun or whatever. But while we are privileged to have these platforms, and blessed to have these platforms, it would be prudent to touch on those subjects. Because guess what? CNN is not going to talk about it. Fox News is not going to talk about it. MSNBC is not going to talk about it. Newsmax is not going to talk about it. ABC is not going to talk about it. CBS is not going to talk about it. NBC is not going to talk about it. You know why? Because they say, well, YouTube is a big platform. You guys, million subs, and a lot of those content creators are African American. A lot of those content creators are Black, some young, some middle-aged. And none of them are mentioning it. I'm going to put it I'm going to put it on the ticker, sir. 20s Media Sports. There you see it. They see it. Pimping ain't easy. So no, nobody's making me run off YouTube, brother. You got here late. You got here late. I'm not running off YouTube, brother. I'm gonna be talking sports, but this right here, this beef shit, I'm not beefing. I'm not discussing anything in this sector. I'm walking away from this sector. And I've been contemplating on doing this for a while. If you go back and watch the playback of my other videos, I've been talking about this for a minute, and everyone else in this chat knows I've mentioned this a lot. So, yeah, they having fun, they enjoying this, they getting their kicks and laughs in. Hey, I ain't mad at y'all, but you know what though? Honestly, while we are blessed with these platforms, it would be prudent. It would be prudent to touch on some very important topics instead of focusing on the fuckery. Because what I see now is 90% fuckery And every once in a blue moon, people will talk about what's going on in the real world, like the Roe v. Wade decision. People talked about that for 1 day and a half, and then it was back to who did this, who did what, who did this, who did what, who paying for this, who paying for that, who lying, who ain't lying. So it's all good. It's all good. No, I ain't playing victim, brother. I said that you came in late. I said she made a decision. She feels in her gut and her heart that I did it. She has no evidence. She's voicing her opinion. I respect her opinion. As a grown woman, she has a right to her opinion. So therefore, I can't do nothing but live with it. But I know, and God knows, and she knows deep down in her heart that I would never do anything like that to hurt her. She knows that. Any kind of interactions me and her have ever had on YouTube is always I've always been cordial and respectful to her. So I don't know where all this is coming from. The accusations of me tampering with her channel or whatever is way out of left field. And my thing is I'm just stepping back because, you know, last week I was accused of womanizing. Now, this week I'm accused of magically making numbers jump on someone else's channel. So what's going to be next week if I hang around? What's going to be next week? What's going to be next week? Hell, somebody may go as far as to try to pin a fucking crime on me or pin a damn or try to frame me for a murder or something. I mean, these niggas are willing to do whatever it takes to get rid of me. So I am doing them a favor tonight. I am bowing out gracefully on my own. So I never lied on anybody. If you go, everyone just go. I don't have time tonight to be playing back shit. But if you watch the playback on my video yesterday afternoon, when I said multiple people went and reported me to YouTube, I never name dropped anyone. I never name dropped. If she is telling y'all that I name dropped her, that I specifically said that she went to YouTube and reported me, if that makes her sleep better at night, then God bless her. I know what I said. And if all of you, the video is still up that I did yesterday, please go watch the playback. Go watch the playback and listen to everything that was said. It was at the beginning of the video when I made the announcement yesterday at 4:00. Exactly, Flying Low. If I was gonna goddamn try to clip anybody's channel, if I had those kind of magic powers, if I was gonna do that to anybody, it would have been Mr. Fairuse, Sis, or Lonnie. I swear to God, it would have been people that I don't like. It would have been people that I don't like. If I was gonna goddamn try to do some shit like that and try to take somebody's channel out, don't you think it would be someone that has doxed me and my family and that has put all kinds of malicious lies about me? It would not be anyone that has given me great advice. It would not be anyone that I look at as like an aunt. It would not be anyone that I have the utmost respect for, like Miss Toothless Tiger. But she made her decision to go live. She gave her opinion, and she feels like that I am the one that did it, even though there's no evidence pointing at me. Then, hey, God bless her. You know, God bless her. So, God bless her. I respect her decision. I can't do nothing but respect it and accept it. But after hearing all of that tonight and watching that tonight and watching how that went down tonight, I don't want to stick around for the whatever next that somebody try to throw at me. Somebody may try, somebody may try to come at me physically and try to harm me and my family. So I'm just getting the hell on. I'm just I'm serious, man. And if that tried to, and if anybody tried that, hell, I would be the one goddamn, coming out on top of that, just so you know. But anyway, I'm just, what would be next? What would be next? What would I have to look forward to next? What would be the next way that they would come gunning for me? Frame me for murder, or what would they would start trying to clap my channel? I knew that was gonna come, or try to clap my channel, or try to strike me. It's not that serious. It's not that serious at all. I'm just, tired. I'm tired. I really am. This is some shit I've never seen in my life, man. Hell, I didn't, man. Look, when I was in the military, I ain't had them many motherfuckers gunning for me. Shit, I didn't see no goddamn 100 goddamn plus Iraqi soldiers coming at one little old me. I wasn't even in that damn situation over there in goddamn Kuwait. Oh my God. Even though these are rocks, don't get me wrong. And I'm going to be honest with you. Everything that was said about me tonight was like minor leagues compared to the other shit that I've heard said about me. You know what I'm saying? I mean, like I said, the most harshest comment that anyone has ever made about me was the comment when that brother wished death on me twice. And I said to myself, I really had to take a long look at this shit. I'm like, man, am I hated that much? And then I'm reading the chats. I'm reading the chats when the man said, I hope you die in a car crash. People are flaming this man up, laughing emojis, he and ha ha, and clapping and just celebrate and just like, yeah, random, yeah. I mean, man, I'm like, I had to step back and take a long look at this and be like, look, it's time to step back. So believe me, this decision has been weighing on me way before tonight. Way before tonight. I actually started having these thoughts in my head the night that Mr. Fairuse put my family's pics up. That's when I really actually started having these thoughts in my head. But it really, I was really, my mind was like at 80% on that ride home from that Paulding County courthouse. Yeah, they was over there flaming it up when that brother said he wished death on me. But hey, God bless you, brother. God bless you. Listen, I hope you can have peace. I hope you can have peace in your heart now that I am out of your way. I am out of your way, brother. You got everything you wanted, everything you sought out to destroy me. I don't know if all of this was your orchestrated plan, and you operated like a CEO of a corporation, bro. You operated like a CEO of a corporation. You got a team of 100 niggas plus, and you put it together like an assembly line, bro, and y'all went to work. My hat's off to you, brother. My hat's off to you. Hell no. Sim said so. Hell no. He wasn't right about it. No, hell no. You go and you watch some of his playbacks and some of the things he said, and some of the stuff never made sense. Remember the first thing he said was that his co-host could never be attracted to anyone my age, and then that was debunked later on that week. But I digress on that. I digress on all this shit. Ain't nobody hit no damn. I'm finna get the hell up out of here. I'm trying to get the hell up out of here. I don't feel like getting loud. I don't feel like going off on nobody. I was in that zone last night. And that's another thing. That's another thing. Last night was my little bro 1000K celebration. And I want to apologize to him. I want to apologize to him because I let some off the wall shit that was said about me in another content creator's live stream earlier that day get under my skin, and I got out of character and took my drama onto your panel, something that I promised that I would not do to other content creators. And I apologize to you, brother. Jatoro, like I said, brother, hey, she gave her opinion. She gave her honest opinion tonight, and I can't be mad at her, but she did not come with no facts. You were there. She did not come with no concrete evidence. No concrete evidence whatsoever. Those graphics and numbers and stuff like that, and the letters did not say anywhere in there that your channel was tampered with by Armando Black. Nowhere was that stated in those emails. But the perception from the opinion and the perception from the words that she spoke convinced everyone in their audience that I was guilty. So, if y'all want to hit the panel, y'all can. I'm gonna drop down. Jatora, I'm not saying she's lying. I'm saying she did not come with any proof, any concrete evidence. I'm saying she gave her honest opinion. She feels in her heart that I did it, but she has no concrete evidence. No concrete evidence whatsoever. Jatoro, I once accused someone of stealing some money from me, someone that I really, really felt that was dear to me. I accused them of stealing some money from me without any evidence. I spoke out. I cursed that person out. I fell out with that person because I gave them my opinion, my honest opinion, that I thought they did it. But I did not have any evidence, no concrete evidence whatsoever.
Um, hey Armando, I'm gonna say this and then I gotta go to bed because I have to be up for work. But I just want to say to the people who are coming over here who have been, chat hopping, and we've been seeing your little comments everywhere in other people's chats, and you've already you've already had your opinion on what it was that you feel Armando has done. So don't come over here with that, oh, you just may need to bow out or you just may need to do this, because you've already formed an opinion in your mind of how he was. Just like everybody is saying, oh, I just sit back and watch. We do the same thing. I've seen so many people that was over here breaking bread, laughing. Yes, you can hit the link, Jatoro, if you want, laughing, having fun. And in a split second, because of something that they heard or something that somebody did, they were on the other side. And then you see them flip and say just things that you wouldn't even imagine. And one thing that I can say for me is that I don't care what people might say up front. I know the person behind the scenes. And I've seen a lot of people behind the scenes and it don't match up. with what you're seeing on the screen. This ain't a shot at nobody, but I'm just letting you know right now. So when people come and they're saying, oh, this, are you calling this person a liar? Or are you saying this? You can believe whatever you want to believe at the end of the day. This man can come down from the sky with a hand written by Jesus, and it still wouldn't matter. It still wouldn't matter. Honestly, I've tapped out of this because it's just so crazy to me that you would have to go through all of these extremes, continue. It's like you're getting paid millions to continue to have to explain to people things, apologize for things over and over and over and over and over and over. And I've heard content creators say so many other things that have been so wrong, and everybody sit there with their mouth closed.
Yeah, absolutely right, man. Well, I'm just stepping back from this. Nobody's running me off YouTube.
Well,
I will
I'm
still be
gone.
doing
I'm
sport.
gone. I'm sick of it. I'm sick of the flip flopping. I'm sick of the people that I've seen in chats. 1 minute they're cool, the next minute they're throwing shade on your name. They just flip flop. What's fun about this? Like, that's the reason why I left the We the People sector, because I was seeing this sector this sector is no better. It's no better. It's all the same. At the end of the day, it's all the same. It's all about who you like. It's all about to go along, get along. You just send the right person. It has to be the right situation. It has to be the right timing. And it can just, I'm seeing this with my own eyes. If you guys are not embroiled in a battle and you're standing on the sidelines, you only see what you see from that point of view. But when you're in something with somebody, you have a whole different perspective of what's going on. I have a whole different perspective. Why? Because I've sat in the background. I've talked to a lot of these people. I've supported a lot of these people. And I've seen the fuck shit that they've done, not just to him, but some people have done it to me too. So this isn't me just speaking from, just me not knowing anything, or, this has actually happened to me. And I've had to sit with my mouth closed. I've had to not say anything. I've had to just humble myself and try to, go behind the scenes and try to make things right with people. This, I feel, is a straight attack. Just the way that it looks. It's like nobody is thinking that it's, I don't know. It's just like, I see what the hell, you know what I'm saying? I hate to say it, but it's just like, I see, thank you, Father, Son's play. It's called jumping on the bandwagon of some he say, she say BS, instead of getting facts before speaking. And that's just what I'm saying. It's just like, what kind of proof would be good enough for you? What kind of proof would be good enough for you?
So, Alicia.
Yes, sir.
So, I mean, I've been in the bush. I understand your frustration. I mean, mess is mess. It can get out of hand. But when dealing with like accusations, and because let's be honest, I mean, look, I don't hate Armando. I think he can be entertaining, but if he's saying a lot of outlandish things, and if you're gonna say something outlandish, you can't get mad when someone challenged you, what you said,
No,
like,
I absolutely agree with you.
So like, I'm not. It's like it's. Go ahead. So I mean, it's just like you can't just constantly make these claims and not think people might not check you upon it, or like they won't build up to like pile up to like this huge gargantuan mountain of like claims that you can't substantiate. So, and I mean, honest too, I think both sides can be messy, but at the end of the day, what kind of like really, it's like the saving gun. It's like if you can prove evidence to something to back something up, you're most likely in the clear. And unfortunately for Armando, I mean, like 50% of the claims, or like majority of the claims, he doesn't really back it up. I mean, and look, and honestly, if he was just like saying this is all parody or something like that, or like I'm just make it a parody, I think no one would like bat an eye. But the mere fact that it was acting like it's like a real thing that is actually like, it actually developed, it will turn some heads, and people will rob people out the wrong way. So that's like the main spiel. The main frustration why we got to this point is just like people were just challenging his claims. He's making a lot of outlandish claims, and
I have to respect your opinion, Jatoro. I have to respect your opinion. I can't speak on behalf of somebody, and I feel that because I have been attached to, I am attached to 20 East. I feel that when they get those punches, you get them too. You know what I mean? And so it's just like, do I feel like anybody is perfect in this? No.
No one.
But,
I mean,
and Jatoro, and I just want to say on another note, there were deeper ways when I had things happen to me that I could have gone, that I just backed off of, because I said, you know what? I know who this person is. I know what they're about. But what good for me is it going to bring to try and rehash something over and over and over again? So I just end up letting it go. I still feel like it's happening today. I just made up my mind that I'm not going to deal with it anymore. So
I understand. I understand. Yeah. Like it's draining, mentally draining.
And so I'm not here to try and attack anybody. I am very sleepy, and I might.
And I can tell by your demeanor, you just come off innocent. You're just looking like you're just not, X, Y, and Z. So I understand like your confusion and X, Y, and Z.
Say what it is that you want to say. I'm not trying to be condescending to you, Jatoro.
No, you're fine.
Yeah, I do believe that you are respectful when you are looking at this with a clear head. And maybe I am looking at it from one standpoint. I try my best to be.
You're fine. You're fine.
As down the middle,
objective,
as I
and
but
understand. Yeah.
When you care about a person, you want the best for them.
And
so it's just hurtful, especially when you've seen things and things that could have been exposed but just weren't, just for integrity. So that's all. I don't.
No, you're fine. You're fine. It can get draining. You can get tied up in the mix, and it can really drain your energy. So I mean, this is why some people don't participate in it, or it's just they just ignore it, because it can grow to this huge mess and just destroy everything. So
Sim said so. Would you like to hit the panel and the link?
Jatoro.
What's up, Armando?
Jatoro, what's going on, brother? Let me ask you a question. Now, the only other content creator I know that shows receipts on a consistent basis is Mr. Skinny. Because I've heard other content creators say some outlandish things without showing receipts.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, but I'm not gonna use that as I'm not gonna come over here and
no, you good.
Yeah. But I will say this, brother, first of all, let me say it like this. If I had the magical powers to bring heat to somebody's channel, it would not have been this sweet. It wouldn't have been that sweet lady. It would not have been her.
Because I understand.
It would have been. I would have went after Mr. Fair Use, or I would have did that to Lonnie, or I would have did that to Sis, bro. It would have been one of my enemies, or the woman that took me to court. I vowed I would never say her name on my platform. I'm not gonna do that to anyone that I've been rocking with, that I hold the utmost respect for, bro. So that's the part that hurt me the most, man.
So would you agree that it was unintentional, this whole situation? I mean, are you like,
brother? I don't know what brother. I don't know what y'all want me to do, brother. But I had nothing. I have no idea. And you know what, though, brother?
Come on. I mean, I'm being cordial. I'm just like, just like Armando, like gotta be real with you. Like look, you're not a bad dude. I don't think you're a bad dude. I mean, you have a lot of good energy. your parodies be hilarious, your voice inflections be hilarious, but it's just the thing that I think we're at this point. It's just like, the numerous claims that were piling up, and people just wanted to see if, you were,
That,
you're saying like the
that's
same.
why. Yeah, that's why I'm gonna step back, brother. And she said that YouTube is gonna continue to, I guess, look into that video, whatever. They haven't gave her any word. I mean, she put in the request late Tuesday. I think she put it into the wrong department, and she went back and put it into the correct department around 11 o'clock Tuesday night. So she should get word tomorrow, and I just hope and pray that once it comes back that it shows that I had nothing to do with, or my channel had nothing to do with it, then I just hope that she could go live and do the same thing, and and just this time with an apology, because I know and God knows I did not do it. I
Okay,
would never intentionally hurt this woman like that.
okay,
Never.
maybe
God
you
bless
didn't. Oh, what
y'all.
question?
I'm going to bed now.
Okay, so
I'm
Alicia,
sorry. Bye bye. Good night.
maybe you didn't, you individually, but could you concede that something you done in the past that had, with the alleged viewers, things that could have contributed to it? Maybe you didn't. Maybe you didn't do it. Obviously, you didn't do it deliberately. Obviously, but don't you think like what you done, other things that could contribute to what could have transpired? I mean,
I will say this, Jotoro. I will say this, and then I'm going to end it at that.
all
I
right.
will say this. When the rumors started flying around that I was tampering with numbers or whatever, I didn't respond to it. I didn't, speak up on it. I just was like, oh man, fuck you. I ain't doing that with no numbers. I just was like, I had that attitude, like, fuck you, you know what I'm saying? And I let it go on and on and on, because the rumors actually started like around May. I'm sorry, like around like toward the end of April. That's when the rumors started, and then it died down in June because my numbers kind of fell in June. Like, I was only doing like 40 in the chat or whatever. So no one was speaking on it. But then, like, once I got back in my groove of cooking, uh, and my numbers started going back up, then people was like, oh, well, he buying numbers again. And I think that, it's like kind of like perception. It's like, okay, he doing it to his channel. So what makes us think that he wouldn't be capable of doing it to someone else's channel? But I would just like everyone, man, everyone that's listening, to do your research. Do your research and actually find out if someone, because her nephew, he gave his opinion. He basically texted her back and said, go ahead, bro. Go ahead.
I mean, he's in the IT. He's just, he's a specialist, so he's specialized. He said this could be two options. It could be the algorithm thing or the buying the users. He said it. She said it in the statement there. So, like, all I'm saying is, don't you think that the majority are like speculative? That how your numbers fluctuate in a way that it could be possibly true. I mean, it's not far fetched if you look at the jump rate of the numbers, how it jumps up and down. So it's just like you can't get mad at the majority like questioning the up rate of your numbers. I mean, you gotta look at it in a logical perspective, man.
Well, I can't stop anyone from, speculating or having whatever type of suspicions or whatever. But like I said, if someone would actually do their research, and I've been in the last couple of weeks, I've been begging people to just do your research, and you will find out on the sub part, yes, you can buy subs. But what will
You can buy
happen is,
views too. I mean, it's
hold up.
pretty.
Well,
Go
I
ahead.
was I was gonna get to that. Let me get to that, brother. You can buy on the sub part. You can buy subs. All right, but what will actually happen is, if you buy subs, okay, what's gonna happen is they're gonna show up. And then by that third or fourth day, you're gonna start seeing those numbers decline. They're gonna decline, and then the algorithm, when you go live, like the next two times, the YouTube algorithm is gonna pick them up, and then your sub numbers are gonna be wiped out, and then eventually you're going to get an email from YouTube saying that your channel has been clapped. If you go into the YouTube search engine tonight, once I'm done with this live, go to the YouTube search engine and just type in worded like this: is it possible to buy subs, views, or likes? I mean, is it a good idea? Yes, you can do it. Let me. Is it a good idea to buy subs, likes, or views in 2022? And then you will see multiple videos come up, and it will show you. It will show you. It will demonstrate to you from A to Z what will happen, why it will happen, when it will happen, and the end result.
I mean, I understand what you're saying. I mean, it's pretty evident you can buy it. I mean, look, I mean, the thing is just like how we got to this point. It's just like, I mean, if you want to be clear, it's just like the amalgamation of just like, you know, outlandish claims, and now the YouTube buying things, X, Y, and Z. Just things are just piling up, Armando, and he would just want you to just come clean and just like I understand like. I'm not
going to admit to anything that I did not do, sir. If I'd have did it, I wouldn't have had no problem admitting to it. But my thing is, if everyone would just look at the actual big picture of it. All right. There have been other content creators that have viciously came at me. If I was going to do it to anyone, why I didn't do it at random? If I had those magical powers, that everybody thinks I have, don't you think the logically person that I would do that shit to would be him? Why would I do it to someone that has never done anything to me, never said anything disparagingly to me? Why would I do it to anyone that I rock with?
The thing is, I think you're thinking that you're doing like deliberately or maliciously. I don't think you did hurt any maliciously. I think it was just like the past things that company you bought been carried on with you. You didn't do it to her maliciously or intentionally. It's just like it's a thing that carried on that goes wherever you go. So it's just like I don't know why you keep saying like you would do it deliberately. I mean, obviously you don't hate Toothless Tiger. Just that what you did in the past or what your X1 did carried on to here X1. So that's the thing.
Okay, whoever this Jared Spears is, you will come up here with some respect. If you come up here with that yin yang crap,
I'm just being cordial.
Not you, brother. I'm talking about this person in backstage, Jerry Spears. If you come up here with some disrespect, brother, because I'm not in the mood, I'm gonna yank you. Go ahead.
Yo, Armando, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Hey, I'm very respectful, brother. I'll never come and disrespect your platform like that. But I've been watching everything for the last 6 months, and I've been trying to tell you that the same people that you support, they're the ones that's talking about you, and that's where all this stuff is coming from. Now, the whole numbers things, I don't care about.
Turn your TV down, brother. If you don't mind, turn your TV down.
All right, give me a second. How's that now?
Yeah, that's good, bro. That's good.
Okay. Yeah, so I'm not mad at you, Armando. I support you 100%. But the thing is, it's like you don't want to call out the people that don't like you. They don't support you.
What do you mean? You don't think Toothless Tiger supports Armando?
Well, okay, so I'm glad you said that because I've heard. Okay, well, listen, I've heard comments that Skinny has made about Armando, and then a lot of people that are over here, they big up the things that Skinny say about Armando. And I'm not trying to cause no discord or anything like that. I'm just saying that maybe Armando should check the people that he support and that he is in alliance with, because I don't think everybody like him.
I mean, come on. You don't think Toothless Tiger was like, she did an interview with her. She was very frustrated today because of what Armando did. I mean, and look, listen, it's all about what? Repetition and credibility. And throughout this app, Toothless Tiger has already been credible.
Let me tell you, this is what I think. I think those ideas came from somebody else rather than from herself.
What do you mean? What ideas?
Okay, let me explain to you. Let me explain to you, Jatora. If you go back and watch her playback, all right, when the live was done, all right, because when the live was done, all right, she received a call from someone. She said she received a call from a good friend of hers.
Okay.
Right after the video finished. So, you know.
So that's what I'm saying.
But I'm just going by like what I've seen today. She said, I mean, this is her words that, you know, the email, you didn't like want to show it to her, X, Y, and Z, something of that nature. Like Toothless Tiger is never frustrated out of the blue. Clearly, something ticked it off. She's an elderly woman. Why would she have this random outrage out of the blue? Clearly, something had transpired to this point. You know, she's a very credible. She's been credible for the. Oh, go ahead.
But you're speculating, brother. All right, I said, no, hold on. She gave her opinion tonight on based on what she feel like what happened. She feels, for whatever reason, she is convinced that I did it, but she has no solid evidence, no solid proof. She did not present any solid evidence or proof tonight. Though that email did not pinpoint anything. It did not say this this individual from this link, or this individual from this credit card, or this individual, nothing about Armando Black did this to you, the other content creator Armando, nothing like that.
Another thing, Armando, you know, Toothless Tiger rarely privatizes her live. Now, out of all the lives she privatized, why this one? Let's use induction or deduction. Out of all the lives, she privatized this one. Clearly, something's transpired. This is not a blue thing. Like,
something did transpire. No, the numbers jumped for whatever reason. I don't know. I don't have those magical powers.
And it's never happened before. And to be honest, hold on. And to be honest, Armando, your numbers be jumping on your live too. So why can't you?
Why my numbers aren't jumping tonight?
Huh?
Why my numbers aren't jumping tonight?
All
if you go back and you watch D Truth's live last night, and that's my best friend. We playing sandbox together. As kids. His numbers did not jump. I mean, what do you mean by jump?
I mean, for the past couple of lives, like you told, like one time I saw you had like 80 in the chat, then jumped to like 300 in the chat. One time I saw you talking about Gil, it went from like 400 to 1,000 and back to 300. Like this, it's fluctuating left and right. So clearly, there's bots going in and out of some sort. Like, and another thing. Hold on, another thing too is one thing is about chat interaction too, and the chat.
Not necessarily, brother. Not necessarily. I'm gonna tell you why. I've seen content create. I was watching a content creator earlier this afternoon. She had 400 in the chat, and I only seen the same 20 people interacting in the chat. If you got 400 people in the chat, there's no way in the hell you're gonna have anywhere near close to 400 people typing in the chat, brother.
I'm talking about how it goes, like the like how it speeds, how the chat goes from one line to another line, like how the speed goes.
Because I can adjust my chat. I have my chat running slow so I can read and see what's going on in my chat. Now I can speed it up. I could easily, if I'm trying to run a game on everyone, I could have sped my chat up and just said, "Fuck it, I'm not going to be able to read it." You know.
For example, like Skinny's chat, he usually has like 200 to like 300 or 200 plus in his chat.
And I usually see the same 40 people, typing and chatting in
there. Can I interject for a second about these numbers and stuff on the internet? You have no idea what's going on with these numbers on the internet. I mean, people can manipulate that stuff.
Yeah, of course.
These shows are being broadcast worldwide. I mean, you can have a channel and somebody who don't like you, if they got the skills enough, they can flood your channel. Make it.
You can do anything with it. With technology, you can do anything, man. I mean, it's already substantiated. We can do anything with numbers until you had the right technology and the right, expertise. We all know
Right.
this.
So with that being said, the numbers, that's you beating a dead horse with the numbers.
How am I beating a dead horse?
I think the most important thing is the idea of where this is coming from. Armando has fabricated numbers. Where did this come from? Because somebody can lie on you or start a rumor. It can be true or false, and that shit can follow you for the rest of your life. So it's always going to be the same rumors and lies or whatever, but it's going to be coming from where? We have to identify the people that's saying these things, and so Armando has to identify who they are and say, hey, this is coming from here.
So are you saying that those people, hold on, are you saying those who make those accusations are people who don't like Armando, essentially? They don't like it from the jump. So
absolutely, that's correct. And I'm
so
saying
T.Y., I'm saying names, T.Y., Southside, Straight Talk, I can name random, like all of them just magically don't like Armando.
Well,
Jatoro, let me answer that for you. Let me hold on, Jerry. Okay. Jatoro, let me answer that for you. Now the crew, I think they were just fed a whole lot of nonsense, and then people were telling them a whole bunch of nonsense, and they kind of like build, and it probably developed a perception about me. But this brother you just named Random, he basically said on a live last Tuesday that he had been, watching me and planning to go after me. He's basically had a grudge against me for 3.5 months. He said that out of his own mouth.
Well, that nigga, he was on the show.
He said that on his show. Yeah. He said that on his own show, and you can go back and watch that playback, brother. You watch the first hour. All right, okay then. So let's not act like that. You know what I'm saying? Okay, all of these feelings just started developing, lately. No, there were some people that genuinely did not like me from the jump.
Can I address what
go ahead, man. Go ahead, man.
You was referencing the crew. Listen, I'm gonna tell you that I've heard a series of episodes months ago where the crew was bashing Armando, and this is the problem I had with Armando.
I remember that they didn't trust him because how they're doing moving.
Okay, yeah, give me a couple seconds.
Go ahead.
But they were still coming over here rocking with me and pretending to be cool with me.
And you're right. You right, Armando. And a lot of people say, well, Jared trying to sow discord. I'm not trying to sow discord. I just appreciate and value the truth. And I don't want to see you get hurt, Armando. I think you're really talented. And I don't want you to feel like you got to be attached to a certain faction of people in order to pop. Because I think, honestly, you weren't supposed to pop yet. I think everybody else was supposed to pop, and then you were supposed to pop last. Well, that didn't happen like that. That's just the God honest truth about it. I understand that. I got all due respect for everybody, but I just got to call it how I see it. Go ahead, sir.
Like, another monkey wrench, another thing. I know, Armando, I don't want to offend you. Like, another example, Stro. I know you don't like Stro, but you made a so when you make a claim, the burden of proof goes to the person who makes the claim. That's like
okay.
Logic 101.
Can I ask you a question?
Yeah, go ahead.
All right. He basically is the first one that actually put that rumor out about me buying subs. None of y'all ever asked him to show proof. Asked him to show proof that I'm buying subs.
What month was this? Like, what month was time?
He put that out there like around, like he was putting it out in other people's chat like around April. Mid to early April or whatever, when my numbers started going up. He was like, wait a minute, something ain't right. And see, that right there, it's a history. It's a history of that when a black man is doing something positive and the white man says, oh no, he got to be doing something wrong. But it's just like when a black family moves into a nice subdivision and the white neighbors all of a sudden, what do they do for a living? We got to have them. We got to check them out. How can they afford their house? How can they afford that nice car? That's what it kind of felt like to me. That's why I gave my opinion that I feel like he is a racist.
But why do you have to actually be racist? Stro is a huge Tommy supporter and he's black. So why do you have to attribute some racist intent when he's one of his biggest YouTube? He likes his Tommy Sotomayor. So I don't understand
I didn't. Well, honestly, I didn't put that jacket on him. You know who put that jacket on him? Mr. Fairviews is the first one that put that jacket on him.
I remember.
I never said it out loud. I kept that my opinion to myself for months. But Mr. Fairviews put that jacket on him first, not me. And no one ever asked him for receipts. And here's the kicker. What would you apologize for something that you never did?
Nope.
Yeah, no, of course not.
All right. So basically, it was said that he called Sister Tia gorilla. Now, that accusation was also thrown at Assatar, and Assatar never went over there and apologized because he did not say it. So why would any man go apologize for something that he never did?
I mean, Assatar, he cleared his name on one time on Skinny's panel with the whole thing. So I mean,
no, but I'm talking about Stro. Why would Stro go apologize to Sister T for something that he did not do? See, y'all never ask him, y'all never question him because he's a white man.
Oh, let's not put race on it, man. Because it's just.
I mean, it is what it is. We as black people, we will believe if the white man tell us that the sun is freaking shining outside right now, we will run outside with sunglasses on. Okay, but if a black man but if a black man tell you something, hey, can I verify that? Let me research that. Let me Google that.
I agree with you on that.
Man, but if a white man tell you something, you gonna believe it. Just like that, a white man had a record number of niggas standing in line in 2020 in the cold weather, in the rain, because he promised them a $2,000 check. All right, but then when he got in office and said, "Well, my predecessor already gave you 600, so I'm gonna only give you 1,400." You know, everybody just, we still love you, Joe. We still love you. I mean, come on.
Well, listen,
come on. Let's not act like that don't happen.
I mean, I disagree. I think it's just reason, using your reason, reasons.
I think life experience, man. Once you start hitting 30 and 40, you start to see everything. Like, I agree with Armando what he just said.
Or just use reason.
Thomas Sotomayor talk about that. Tommy mentioned that a lot when he was on. Tommy mentioned that a lot. He damn sure did.
I can. That's
those who don't use their minds. They're constrained with dogmatic beliefs or
Jatoro. If I was a white dude that owned this platform, I promise you, no one would have ever accused me of buying numbers, bro. Everybody would be like, no, I promise you on every damn thing, on love, on my kids, on every damn thing. No, because it's real. It is freaking real, bro.
I mean, it's real, but you're acting like it's holistic. You're acting like it's like absolute. It's not absolute,
bro. No, brother. We as a people, we will sit there. You know what, man? I went into a jewelry store the other day to get something for my daughter. All right, black chick at the Don counter, white dude go in front of me. Hey, how you doing? Yeah, it's so cordial and nice to him. I get up to the counter. Well, we don't have layaway plan. And she trying to show me the cheaper ring. She trying to show me the cheaper necklace. When I wanted the necklace, the necklace that I wanted, she assumed that I couldn't afford it.
Yeah.
So don't act like this shit don't exist, bro.
I know racist bias. I'm saying you're acting like it's absolute. You're acting like it's like everything has to do with, not all the time. Sometimes it's how your actions. It's not always about your appearance. Like, the reason why we're up to this point at the end of the day is, Armando, you made a lot of outlandish claims and people just want evidence. The thing about
well, let's just say with the correct wording should have been, based on my beliefs. Okay, because she always thought that I was a liar. Okay, so basically it was perception and past perception that led to her subconsciously believing that I was guilty. It would have nothing to do with no damn evidence, because what I read, because I watched the live and I didn't see no damn evidence. No damn evidence, bro, No, that if I was on trial, if it was a real trial, bro, I would have walked out the courtroom. You know why? Because no goddamn evidence beyond a reasonable doubt was presented tonight.
Well, that's what I'm saying, Armando. You just gotta, man.
If it don't, in other words, Joe Toro, if it don't freaking fit, you must damn acquit. If you don't have the evidence, concrete evidence, then you got to acquit the person. Other than that, brother, it's a damn opinion.
So you're presupposing that she's telling lies, essentially. That's what you're doing.
I'm not saying
you're presupposing it, essentially.
No,
you're saying she's not having fact to back it up.
No, you put words in my mouth, brother.
Okay, go ahead. My bad.
I'm saying she is giving her honest opinion, and I'm gonna live with it, and I respect that. Don't see. I'm not gonna allow you to say, "Oh, you call her a lie." No, I'm not. I'm saying she voiced her opinion based on her heart and what she believes in her heart that I did it. So therefore, I can't call her no liar. I'm saying she is only voicing her opinion. I can't call her no liar because she does not, at this point in time, she does not actually have enough evidence or facts to actually know what happened. Either way.
Let me ask this, y'all, real quick. Like, if she felt that you was uncredible or untrustworthy person, why would she agree to do the interview in the first place?
No, initially she thought she was credible until after this that happened, the fallout happened because she.
No, I don't. Apparently, listen, I don't believe that because I've seen chats with her in there agreeing with things that have been said about Armando that was disparaging. So this is just something that just like.
So you're saying it's a whole plot. You're saying this is a whole like
No,
plot.
I'm not saying that she plotted this. I'm saying that a lot of these ideas and stuff, I think other people put in her head. People want to fit in. People want to belong.
So essentially, you're saying like everyone's out to get Armando. Everyone just want Armando gone, like Kwame. Everyone out to get Armando. Everyone hates him.
Hey, Jatoro, Jerry, let me say this. I will say this, brother. When she started lighting me up on the mic tonight, those cash apps were coming in left and right, and them damn super chats were hitting left and right. Before she started lighting me up, it wasn't going off like that. But when she started lighting me up, they start cha-ching. But I'm not insinuating anything. Let me rephrase this again. All right. I can't call nobody a liar when they are only voicing their opinion. That's just like you're voicing your opinion. I can't call you a liar. The only thing I can do is live and respect your opinion. Your opinion is you also feel that I'm guilty. So I can't say, oh, Jotora, you lying. No, you are voicing your opinion, sir. So I can only live and respect that is your opinion. You know why? Because you yourself don't have enough evidence to actually know one way or another who did, if I did it or who else did.
All I'm saying, I hope you understand how we got to this point while you're doing this. I hope you understand. I mean, understand this point. I hope you understand why things are unraveling.
I addressed that earlier. I addressed that earlier.
Like you can't like if this never happened. I mean, if things were still straight, I don't believe you would. Why would you randomly leave? I mean, at the end of the day, like if things were as truthful as it seems to be, then there'll be nothing to. There'll be no hoopla about. Like what be the hoopla? There's no hoopla.
Hold on. Let me address this. Flying low. Let me tell you something, brother. If you're gonna sit in here and put words in my mouth, bro, I'm gonna have to remove you because I never said that. All right, do not put words in my mouth. I have been very respectable, and y'all are trying to. It seems like y'all are trying to kind of walk me into saying something disparagingly about this woman, and I'm not. I'm not going to get mad at this woman because she is voicing her opinion based on how she feels. All right, I can't get that's just like you, Jatoro. I can't get mad at you, man, for because of the way you feel, and you really feel that I'm guilty. I can't get mad at you, brother. I can't. I mean, you are voicing your opinion. You're a grown man. You're entitled to your own opinion.
I'm just going, like I said, like another example today. She said you called her every morning. She said that's not true. She disputed your claim too. So I'm just saying, like, If you're wrong about that claim, what makes you think you'll be wrong about multiple different claims?
Well, if you go back and you watch D Truth's video from last night, you will see that I never said I call her every morning. I said we talk every day since last Tuesday, and we have spoken every day since last Tuesday. All right. Now, when I said, well, I talked to her when I told TY, I said I talk to her more than you do. I was basically basing it on the fact that me and her, when we speak on the phone, there are some lengthy conversations. They go, like past 2 hours.
See, Amado, I don't think you're a bad dude, but you tend to over exaggerate and use a lot of hyperbole.
Brother, what that got to do, that's what I'm saying. You're using past perception about me, and you
base past perception, man.
Hold on, let me finish. You keep trying to incorporate other stuff that ain't got a damn thing to do with
like
what happened Tuesday. Like Stroll, you brought up Stroll.
Oh, give me an example.
Well, I stretch lies and all of this and that.
Oh, give me an example.
So what I'm asking you is, brother, stay on topic. We're talking about what happened on Tuesday. You brought up Stroll. I don't want to speak on damn Stroll.
The reason why I came up here is just saying the claims that you made about other people.
But what they got to do, what other people got to do with what happened Tuesday, bro? We are talking. The subject in the title is my response to the numbers.
I mean, I came up with the whole. I came up with the whole thing.
I'm not discussing the whole spiel.
All right,
I'm discussing her video, and what I'm saying to you respectfully, brother. And the same. What I'm saying to you is the same thing I would say to her. You. That's your opinion, and you are entitled to it. And I can do nothing as a man. I can do nothing but respect and accept your opinion, because that's just like my opinion was that George Zimmerman was guilty. That was my opinion. Okay, from watching the whole trial. But because those three prosecutors, those three incompetent clowns dropped the damn ball, showing damn evidence at the wrong time, and didn't have they goddamn witnesses. The witnesses didn't have their stories together. They did not present the case correctly, and they lost because it wasn't enough evidence to convict the man.
I understand what you're trying to say, man.
That's all I'm saying, brother. But you, hey, brother, you sound like a good brother. And once again, your opinion is not going to make me have any ill will feelings, and I'm not going to sit here and disparage you and go at you or anything like that. That's your opinion, and I can respect it, and I can live with it. But one day, and I believe it's going to be one day soon, the truth is going to come out about what really happened Tuesday night.
Okay, Amado. I mean, I don't know what else to say to you, man. I'm just saying,
but you want to keep talking about the other stuff, man.
Okay. If we're gonna talk about numbers, I mean, like, I don't think TY. I mean, TY does his research. I don't think it's really like prove the lie. You think they're just making things out the ass of that's capping about the whole numbers thing. He even had a short showing how you could like buy views and stuff like that. I don't think TY would lie saying that.
But my thing is, sir, is that
I
never said Jatoro that it couldn't be done. I never said that it's inhumanly possible for anyone not to buy subs or views on their own channel. Now, it's two things that is baffling to me. Number one is I don't know how the hell anyone can make real-time numbers jump. I ain't never heard of that. No one had in all these PowerPoint presentations that people have done for the last 2.5 months. No one has shown any video evidence or anything stating that you can make real-time numbers in the chat jump, or you can buy real-time numbers.
Like I said,
all I'm saying is this, we can all have our opinions about it, but as far as the crew, it's like, hey, if y'all down with Armando, why y'all gotta go and make videos? Why y'all gotta have panels. Why don't you call him and talk to him?
I mean, he did talk to me the other day.
Okay, so if that didn't work, or if in his opinion that didn't work, why you still got to go make videos and talk shit? Who cares
No.
about
T.Y. said he's gonna make a whole video of how you could buy today, or you can buy if you lose themselves in X, Y, and Z. He said he's
But see, look though, when I come to Armando's channel, I don't look at his subscriber count and say, "Hey, I'm gonna donate to this." If I donate, it's because I'm entertained. I don't care about those numbers down there at the bottom.
I guess. I mean, to be honest, I mean, if you're gonna be objective, yeah, I guess in the grand scheme of things, who really cares? But the fact that someone got caught astray, like Toothless Tiger, and the fact that it's been associated with Armando, I mean, that's like how this thing blew out of proportion today.
Okay,
this is how we came in today.
Okay, so Toothless Tiger never have another interview with Armando there, if that's the case. Because if Armando decided to go solo, then what? Y'all still gonna make videos saying, "Oh, the numbers."
The thing is, okay,
don't make sense.
It's not just with the numbers too. I mean, it's like a climax if you think about the breaking point, because like Armando, I mean, in the chat, they're saying you're essentially a sociopath because you lie like pathologically a lot.
And see, now that's a personal attack right there.
And that's what I'm saying. I'm glad you brought that up, Jatoro. I'm glad you brought that up, because everything that you're saying, brother, is nothing but a personal opinion.
I mean,
and like I said, it was a personal opinion from people that don't like me. Personal opinion, brother. I can have and you know what? And a lot of and most of them people have never met me in real life. How are you gonna call? How can you call somebody a sociopath, sir? Just listen to me real carefully. How the hell can you say that about someone that you've never met a day in your life? You've never been around that person. Right. You know nothing about that person. The only thing you see is a freaking avatar moving, jumping like this, and me up on the YouTube stage entertaining.
But Armando, have you not talked to Rashida? And she said that she vouched. That's what your close relationship. If she has talked to you multiple occasions, she has a better idea of how you operate.
Sir, I don't want to discuss. I don't want to discuss that, because if you go back to Skinny, hold on. If you want to bring that up, if you go back to Skinny's interview, all right, Skinny actually advised. No. Skinny actually advised her to get help.
Yeah, I remember that. Both.
Okay. So hold on. No. Rewind. That's how he ended it. He said both of y'all wrong. But Skinny also, let's rewind. He advised her to seek professional help. You know why? Because there was a pattern of her going after married men. Go back and watch the replay of that video. So, okay,
she said to get there, but at the end of the day, both of you were still wrong. At the end of the day, Rashida,
that don't have nothing to do. That don't have nothing to do with what happened Tuesday night, brother. You skating all over the place, brother. Brother, stay in the rink of what happened Tuesday night. You know, it's like you're trying to bring other stuff up on the panel that don't have a damn thing to do with her video tonight. She didn't even mention that tonight. She made a couple of jokes about it, but she wasn't dwelling on it like you're trying to dwell on it now.
It's like you're trying to find something to beat them up.
Like I've been saying for the last.
I'm just saying like how the climb, how this happened, how this came apart, and how people are just like jumping out the gun. You know,
I can tell you exactly.
I'm just hold on. I'm just saying there's a numerous factors.
Go ahead.
Lies. I'm just trying to put paint a whole picture. Like you're trying to say this. I'm trying to make a whole picture to make sense of everything. It's a lie. Go ahead, man. Go ahead.
All right. Let me tell you exactly how this happened. All right. This started happening like 3 to 4 weeks ago. All those people that were in the chat, high-fiving and flaming up tonight and just enjoying me being just torn down. 4 weeks ago, those same people were in my chat, super chatting me, cash apping me, and everything, brother. Let me explain to you what happened. All right. I fell out with a day one. All right. I fell out. The random was a day one. All right. We started doing this. It started out as a Cold War, and it ended up turning into a real beef. All right, we were saying subliminal crap about each other, then it ended up turning into beef. All right, when you fall out, when I fell out with a day one, all right, that was when everyone chose sides. And they chose to roll with him because because of the longevity. He was a day one, and he had more pools with this sector. All right, so I was the odd man out. That's what happened, brother. Before all of that, 4 weeks ago, Jatoro, nobody gave a fuck about how I was putting numbers up in the chat. Nobody gave a fuck about what I was saying on the mic. Everybody was laughing, enjoying it, flaming me up. Chat full of people, chat moving fast, like you say, fast. Everyone was loving me, cash apping me, super chatting me, bro. And I definitely got receipts on that. The same people that are going in chats today talking about how they hate me and how they wish I die and how they wish my small intestines would go bad, come on, bro. And all that shit.
About that,
same people.
But you know, like Skinny wishes death on people, and you're cool with that. So you can't just be.
I never said no, sir. There you go. You paint. No.
No, I'm saying.
No. Obviously, you don't watch me that much because if you go back to my older videos when I first started rocking with Skinny, I said Skinny is a good dude. I love to do whatever, but I don't mess with the dead. I don't touch it. I've always said that. Go watch my old videos, bro.
Okay, but I didn't say that.
Okay. You have said that. You have said that. I remember.
Yeah. Anybody that watch me, anybody that watch me knows I've always said I don't mess with the dead. Even Rashida would tell you that. I've told her over the phone. No, I don't mess with the dead, and I don't.
Okay, that's true. I can see, but okay.
As angry as I was at Random, I would never go there with him. I would never go there. I never mention that because I don't do that.
But you understand, people have the right to feel how they feel. I mean, you talked about his wife. Man.
That's why I said, brother, I'm not mad at you, brother. You cool with me. You voicing your opinion. You give me your honest opinion. You trying to skate and go down memory lane.
No,
you want to stay on the 26. You won't stay on the 26, but it's all good.
No,
it's all good.
Think about it, Mondo. Like just earlier right now, you say you're leaving. I'm just trying to paint the whole picture. Like how you said you're leaving from YouTube or the sector or whatever.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm gonna be honest with you, Joe Toro. Hold on. I'm gonna be honest with you. If I could have done a lot of things differently, I would have. I would not have jumped. I'm gonna tell you the one thing I do regret the most. I would not have jumped out there and put myself into fights with certain people. You know what I'm saying? I would have just, if I could go back to March, and the way I kind of had like a middle of the road platform where everyone from like all three at that time it was three: Tommy, Skinny, and Bus Life. All three people. I had members coming into my chat from all three sectors. Were coming in, mingling, enjoying themselves. If I could go back to that, and if I'd have kept my platform on that path, that's the route I would have went. That's the one thing I regret. All right, now as far as like the receipts or whatever, yeah, I would give you that. But you know what though? Not showing my receipts, not showing my hand, allowed me to walk out of that courtroom in Paulding County because that woman did not see that coming. She did not see that coming at all, Jatoro.
I mean, we all know she's delusional. We all know she's delusional.
Well, look, no, that was the one I didn't have to go back after that day. I did not have to go back after that day.
Well, look, Armando, you know, when it comes to that court stuff, you and Skinny the only Titans, man. Y'all the only Titan killers around here. Mm-hmm. And I think that everybody else might have a little bit of jealousy because of that too. That's kind of what put you out there also. You know, so
yeah. Well, you know what though. I'm gonna do it like this, bro. This is 1 o'clock on the East Coast, man. Y'all must be some West Coast, brother. Yeah.
I'm a night owl, man. I mean, at the end of the day, Armando, people just want you to be accountable for what things you say and do, man. That's the main thing, man. You can't just like you can't just say crazy shit and not back it up, man. I mean,
Queen Tut, Queen Tut, hey baby, just go ahead, pop your champagne. Y'all won, just take the
I mean,
victory.
it's not about beating you, man. It's just about you saying stuff and not backing it up. It's like if for example, if someone said to me, "Oh, you raped someone and X, Y, and Z," and they can get away with it. Obviously, I'm gonna get frustrated at what some outlandish claim you said, and I'm gonna be like challenge you what you said.
That's kind of extreme right there, though. You know.
I'm giving an example, bro. Relax. It's an analogy. Relax, man. Goddamn.
Hold up. First of all, that's what
analogy.
I'm saying. But I know you itching to bring old stuff.
No. It's an analogy. It's an analogy. Please.
But people have said worse shit about me, bro. People goddamn put out lies about me having herpes and ain't got brought now fucking proof of me having this shit. All right. There's some goddamn doctored up ass picture, and they took that shit and ran with it. Okay, it's been a whole bunch of lies put out about me. Well, who else, man? He ain't the only one that said that shit. Come on now. I ain't got time to name names, but it's been a multiple people have said that bullshit and they ain't brought now goddamn medical paperwork, not now, no nothing. All right. But it's like this. It's like this. All right. And I'm gonna end it like this. All right. Queen Tut. It ain't no angels on YouTube. All right. I never came on YouTube to run for office.
Okay, I agree.
That's what I'm saying. Like, yeah, you can't believe nothing on YouTube, man. You can't take YouTube.
But like,
it ain't nobody, ain't no angels on this damn YouTube.
We know that.
And everybody, listen, everybody has their way of entertaining their audience or whatever. Like I said, I entertain my audience, man. And my thing is, I would listen. If I had magical powers, magical powers to make numbers jump, I would have made them motherfucking numbers jump on my quick picks on Friday. Okay.
Come on, man.
If I had the damn powers to do that, if I had the magic powers, bro, I would make the motherfucking numbers jump on a cash 3 tomorrow. Okay, come on.
Well, I feel you on that, Armando, but ain't nothing more important than recognizing people who love you and hate you.
Man, it's not about all blow. It's about making. Well, I mean, damn, it's like we're talking in circles, man. God damn, it's like what Carl Sagan, one of my favorite physicists, said, extraordinary claims require extraordinary evidence. And you made a lot of hefty claims about a lot of people.
But Jatoro, why you didn't ask these people that were saying outlandish bullshit about me? No one asked them for any evidence. They laughed in the chat.
Okay, give me an example.
And believed it.
Give me an example.
An example. When Sis did a video, when he did his video earlier on Father's Day, and called me a pedo.
He called you a pedo?
People in the chat laughed.
Well, look,
shit! He called you a pedo?
If the people who alleging that you did something hate you, then what difference do it make if you produce the receipts? They still gonna hate you. They still gonna come up with something else. So
I'm gonna give you another example, Jatoro. I'm gonna give you another example. All right. Okay. So you said Armando never show receipts. Remember after I did the interview with Uncle Suge, and everybody was saying, "Oh, you making up shit. You making up shit. Show the transcript. Show the transcript." I did one even better, Jerry. Let me tell you what I did. The next day, I went on my community wall. I dropped the paperwork on my community wall. And when I went live later on that afternoon on the Hot Seat Lounge, I dropped the goddamn case number on the ticker. Like I got the 20 East going across the ticker right now. I dropped the damn case number, the actual case number on the ticker.
Oh, you're talking about Doe Eyes?
No.
I dropped that receipts too, and people will comment underneath talking about, oh, you made that up. Oh, you Xerox that. It were people in the comment section saying I made that shit up when it clearly has a fucking Maryland goddamn seal on there. Yeah. It has a Maryland goddamn state of Maryland court seal on there and everything. It has everything, case number and everything, where somebody could verify. But you had some fools coming underneath the comment section talking about, I don't believe this shit. Armando lying. He's lying. So damn if you do, damn if you don't, bro. Come on now.
I mean, okay. if you sure you can bring us, but if it's like your lies outweigh your truths, man, the lies like the majority is still rule, and
we'll just say,
and
just
it
say,
seems like
all right.
it seems like you told more lies than truths, and it is what it is.
Well, look, listen. I think I'm
point
looking
is,
at Sim Say So, man. Sim Say So, he pissed tonight. I ain't never seen him like this before.
No,
I understand where he's coming from.
Because I'm saying he's saying this to me because I'm look both sides. I'm not like I understand some people do be like biased that oh fuck you Armando, but I'm trying to be objective on both sides. Objectivity is an important thing to be impartial. You can't know. I mean, I understand like some people in a random chat might say oh fuck you Armando, but I'm trying to be objective. And
but can I say it? Can I say this though? I'm just gonna say this. Jatoro, Queen Tut, Sim Set, and everybody else that's listening, S-Pet, you know what I'm saying? Everybody that's listening. All right. You ain't got to worry about Armando no more. You ain't got to worry about Armando no more. All right. Listen, I hope y'all can find peace. All right, and let the hate go. Because hey, out of sight, out of mind. Y'all won't have to worry about me anymore. I will be on the sports channel. Unless you like sports or whatever. And when I do sports, you know what I'll do? I will make you this promise, Jatoro. When I talk about sports, if you come over and make sure you come over there and sub up to the sports channel, I'm going to show highlights. All right? How about that for receipts? I'm going to show highlights when I talk about sports.
Listen, the numbers don't mean anything to me, but I understand where Sim Set coming from because I feel like that too. But at the same time, Sim, you know, let's just say it did happen. Would you still support Armando? I care more about the people that Armando is calling out and saying, hey, these people support me when they really don't.
I mean, some people don't like
pull away than the actual numbers that people see and say, well, these numbers fake. I don't care about these numbers. I really care about Armando thinking that some people love him when they really hate him. That's where this number thing is coming from. That's all I'm saying.
You don't think Toothless Tiger loved them weeks
I'm not,
before?
I'm not talking
man.
about, no,
I'm giving
I'm not
talking. I'm giving an example.
She's been calling me a liar. Jatoro, she's been calling me a liar from day one. She's been calling me a liar from day one.
I'm not talking
wait. Armando said what? I didn't hear you, Armando.
She's been calling me a liar from day one. I would be up on a panel, and then she would, throw like subliminal shots where Armando, I think you're a liar and stuff like that.
Then why would she do an interview then? That's what I'm trying to figure out.
Why would you? If you knew prior, why would you do an interview?
No, not Armando. Why would she want to do the interview?
No. If hold on. If someone call you a liar, why would I interview someone calling me a liar?
Go ask her. You need to ask her.
Hell, I don't have to ask her that.
It's a mutual agreement. You both agree. You both agree.
Jatoro, let me answer that. I can point blank answer that, brother. If I could do it all over again, I would have never done it. And this is when I had hold on. Let me finish. This is when I had a bad feeling. Like right before the interview when I saw her added when she added Matt K in the hashtag. And I know how Matt K feels about me. When I saw that, I started to cancel and just walk away from the interview. But that I kicked myself. Hold up. I kicked myself about that. I should have just followed my first instincts. From now on, I'm gonna follow my first instincts. But on the sports channel, they say you live and you learn. On the sports channel, I am gonna be totally different. I am going to show it. If I say the goddamn Dallas Cowboys defense sucks this year, I am going to pull up every damn detail about the Dallas Cowboys defense. I'm going to tell you why the linebacker is weak. I'm going to tell you why the safety have hamstring issues. I'm going to tell you how one of the defensive tackles has a shoulder injury. I'm going to break every damn thing down. So if you like details, analytics, and everything, Jatoro, brother, you're gonna get it on the sports channel.
Yeah, but he ain't coming to that channel, Armando, because I think your talent is right here.
He loves sports. He's a sports guy. He'll be over there.
Okay,
I'm a sports guy. But Jerry, he just said he's leaving the sector. So what are you trying? Are you trying to say to stay?
Armando, I don't think you should leave because that'll be
No,
like
All right, tell him.
no, I'm not. No, I'm not. Listen, let me explain to everybody. I'm stepping back for like 6 to 8 months. I'm stepping back from.
You can't do that.
No, well, at least long enough for me to fall out of the algorithm. All right, so like when I do come back, all right, and then when I do go live, it's like I'm gonna be starting over fresh. You know what I'm saying? And
question, Mondo.
Guess what?
Wait,
Question.
hold on. Question. Mondo, if you feel like you've done nothing wrong, what's the reason for you taking a step back?
Because, brother, it's I'm gonna be honest with y'all. Cause you came in late. And I'm gonna say this again for everybody in the back. Queen to all of you. I like you. Cute picture, Queen to. Just want to say it. Yeah, cute picture. Cute picture. I just want to say this, brother. This decision didn't just come out of didn't fall out the sky tonight. When I was on my way home, when I left that courthouse that day, yeah, I went live and I sounded, I was entertaining y'all on that live, and I was, making y'all laugh or whatever. But when I ended that live and I stopped at the gas station for gas before I got on I-20 to head back home, brother, I was thinking I had I had like a 2-hour drive to get back home to think, look, is this shit worth it? That's when the thought appeared in my head. June 21st. That's when I started having these thoughts. Is this shit worth it? Yeah, okay. I mean, like waking up early in the morning. Let me tell you what all I had to do, what all I have to go through. I get up early in the morning. First thing I do, check my email to make sure I ain't hit with no damn strikes. Okay, I'm paranoid about that. Then I'm looking at notifications. I'm seeing folks putting my pictures on community walls. Then I'm getting a notification. I'm seeing people doing videos about me starting 5 in the morning, 7 in the morning, 8, 9, 10 in the morning. You know what I'm saying? It's like, man, it ain't fun no more, bro. It ain't fun.
Listen, I know what you're going through, but let me tell you why that's happening. That's because you a man with moral compass, morals and values. You can't do what everybody else do. See how the nigga breathing like that? You can't do what everybody else do because they're gonna attack you 100%. If you was like everybody else, you'd be able to get away with this shit and fly under the radar. You can't do it. That's just all to it. You're a genuine guy, and when they see you coming up, they're gonna hit you full force.
So you're saying everyone's hating on Mondo, essentially. Everyone's hating.
No, that's not what he's saying. That's what you want him to say, Jatoro. That's not what he's saying, brother. Listen, man. Hold on,
please.
Hold on. Let me say this again for everyone that's listening. The people that have their opinions about me, I'm not mad at you. I'm not mad at you at all. I'm not going to get mad at anyone for having their personal opinion about me. Now, how you feel about me, your personal opinion about me, I have to respect that as a man, as a grown man to another grown woman or man. If your opinion about me is that I'm a liar and that I suck, or that I'm ugly, or that I'm boring, or that I'm not funny, then I have to live with that. If your opinion about me is that you love me, I'm entertaining, I'm funny, yada yada, I will love that and respect that as well. But I'm not going to get mad at anyone for having an opinion, an honest opinion about me. I'm not going to get mad at anyone for that.
Aspects on the panel.
Hello. Thanks for letting me in, Amanda.
First time since April that you've been on the panel. Salute to you.
Yep, and that's why I wanted to ask you. You said that people hated you. Who hated you from the beginning?
Oh shit.
No,
that's gonna be
Jerry, Jerry, you don't know what it's gonna be.
I understand.
Okay.
Okay.
Let me answer this once again. All right. Okay.
My bad.
4 weeks ago, let's just say a month ago. All right. The very same people, I'm seeing hate now. The very same people that call themselves in the chat, flaming me up when nasty shit is being said about me or hateful things are being said about me. Those same people were in my chat. Let's just say a month ago when I left that courtroom, flaming me up, 100 deep in the chat, loving me, flaming me up. All right. Now, what
Well,
I feel,
that was quite natural because guess what? You won over the ops, so that's a natural reaction. But let me so you don't have to go through the long story because I know all the stories. I sit back. So I heard you say something about TY didn't like you from the jump. That's what you said. I heard you say that, and I'm telling you that that is false, right? My observation from what took place is that they let you in, right?
yeah.
How did you
But
get in?
there you
How did
go.
I get in?
Gary,
Hold
Gary,
on.
Gary,
No, I
calm
agree.
down,
I
Gary.
agree.
All
No,
right,
yeah,
you
I
hold,
agree.
but let
One at
Armando
a
talk.
time. One at a time. One at a time. Okay. All right. It's Pet. First of all, nobody let me in anywhere. All right. How I began rocking with Skinny, the day that him and Kwame fell out, he did a little short video. All right. Then I went live like around about 1 o'clock. And I was roasting Kwame because I felt like Mr. Skinny got stabbed in the back. Some of the skinny hotties, I remember like it was yesterday. L, brown skin lady 81, Tanae, a couple of skinny hotties came over there, and a couple of the skinny hotties started coming. They were like, "Oh, cook!" They saw I was cooking that day. I was in a freaking zone. I was cooking that day, and that was the first time I put 100 in the chat. All right, Skinny went live later on that evening around 7 o'clock. Okay, and I hit the link. I got on the panel with him. I chopped it up. Then Tommy came up on the panel and he was cooking some chick that was up there. They got
So let
into
me
it or
ask
whatever.
you this. So let me ask you this. I know the whole story, right? Let me ask you this. You did
Uh,
that. You didn't know Mr. Skinny, but you did that for Mr. Skinny.
I didn't ever really get to know Mr. Skinny until
That's what I'm
Rashida.
saying. Who?
Hold up. I didn't know him really like on a personal level until Rashida linked us up together.
Okay, but before Rashida hooked y'all up together, you came in defending, correct?
Yeah, I came in defending Mr.
And
Skinny.
and
Yeah.
and, and at that time, how many subs did you have?
How many subs did I have when I came in defending Mr. Skinny?
Mm-hmm.
I was like
So,
around about 5, maybe 600, something like that.
Armando,
but that deserves a no
really?
response.
Hold up.
Jerry,
S
can you?
Pet
Yeah,
around the
Sherry,
end.
Sherry, chill, bro.
That was
Let's speak.
around the end of March. That was around the end of March. I was around 500 or 600 subs. No bullshit.
All right, well, y'all let me know when I can ask a question.
Go ahead, Jerry.
Okay,
Nevertheless, oh, you're not gonna let me finish?
go ahead, miss.
I mean, I don't know. I thought you were finished. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Well,
Now, I heard you say that Mr. Skinny told Rashida she need to get help, and you seem to put emphasis on that, right? But
It's Pet, with all due respect, I don't want to discuss
you did that
anyone.
though,
I just want to
because
stay on.
I felt that you disrespected your wife.
Hold on.
okay, can I come
No,
We're not
Jerry.
hold
No,
on.
Jerry.
We're not gonna have this subject. We're not gonna have this conversation.
You brought it up though, because she ain't had nothing to do with this.
Hold up. I'm telling you, but you taking this to a whole nother level. Okay. We're not
Did you bring
discussing that.
Rashida up? Oh, okay. So I can't comment on it.
Okay, like I said, we're
Oh,
gonna
she
stay on
gone?
subject. Yeah, we're gonna stay on subject, or
Okay.
we're gonna stay on subject, and we
Yeah,
end this
bro.
line. You know what I'm
Well,
saying?
can I interject?
No,
Go ahead, bro.
Okay, all I'm saying is when she was up here, what I was gonna say is I agree with her when she said, "Oh, you came in with the skinny game." I agree with that. I think Armando jumped on that bandwagon. Okay, but when she started trying to make the
I already had 500-600 subs
that's
before
what I was
okay.
that's what I was gonna get to when she tried to make the correlation between subs and then meet Mr. Skinny. Nobody can prove that or disprove that. I don't understand what a conversation.
I didn't really meet the man formally. I didn't really meet the man formally until like around May. And when I actually brought that young lady's name up, that's when I said that's the person that introduced me to her. I don't know where everyone is getting this notion that TY introduced me to the Mr. Skinny. No, he did not. As a matter of fact, the first time, the first time,
go ahead.
the first time that I actually was on a panel for a long period of time with Mr. Skinny, it was Southside that was up there with us, not TY.
Oh, so it was Southside the first time.
So if you want to say anyone introduced us, if you want to say anyone introduced us, that would be more likely the person that you was the person who I was up on the panel.
Yeah.
It was a Friday night.
It was Southside.
Hold up, it was a fake ferret. It was a fake ferret Friday night. It was me, Mr. Skinny, and Southside up on the Dunn panel.
So Southside introduced you to Skinny essentially.
I mean, if you want to say it like this, if you want to say one of the crew members introduced me, that would be the more likely person. That was the first person. And when I actually shared a panel with Mr. Skinny, it was Southside that was on the panel with us.
Well, that would explain the animosity that's coming from the crew.
Animosity.
Okay. Hold on. Can I say this? Look, everybody, let me say this. Okay. Let me say this once again, point blank. All right. Those three brothers, all right, were cool with me in the beginning. All right. Now, over time, they were being told false information about me that maybe led to them forming a different opinion about me.
What's the false information? What was that?
I'm just, that's my opinion. I'm just giving you my opinion. I don't know for a fact. But in my opinion, let me rephrase this again. In my opinion, Jatoro, I think those, as time went on, those brothers were being fed a whole bunch of lies about me. That made them form. Let me finish, brother. Let me finish.
Let them finish. Let them finish.
That problem, and that's what led to them forming a different opinion about me. Though I would never say that those brothers started off not liking me. No.
Well, look,
I never said that.
Let me backtrack because I honestly don't know the relationship, but I'm gonna take back, the comment that I made. But it's gonna come out in due time, whatever the case may be. But I do want to.
She must be getting your voice and my voice mixed up or whatever. I don't know where that came from.
That might be the case. But Joe Toro, let me ask you a question though. Mm-hmm. You seem like a man of accountability. I'm a man of accountability too. Yeah. What is it? And in under 20 seconds, I'd like for you to answer this question. What is it that you want?
What is Jeopardy? Go ahead. This is Jeopardy.
Okay, yeah, we can call it that. Under 20 seconds, what is it that you want Armando? What is your whole purpose up here? What question you want Armando to answer, or what is it that you want him to do in under 20 seconds, sir? If you can just answer that.
I mean, address his outlandish claims about, the CDC and the CVS and the, those getting mixed up with that. It's like numerous things you can go to list from. I mean, there's a lot of look. The reason why I'm up here because I heard Armando's live and he's saying he's leaving this sector. Mm-hmm. And obviously, you can't leave because of one thing. Obviously, it's just not the number. It's like an amalgamation of things together, combined. Okay. So you can't just leave because it's one thing. So clearly, there's a multitude of things that are piling up, and that's why he's leaving. He can't take, he can't take the heat essentially, and he has to take a step back.
All right. Okay. So you know what? I understand that, and to me, it sounds like you're somebody that was invested in the things that Armando say, what he claims.
No, I was watching.
That's fine. But hold on, wait. That's fine because I'm invested too. That's why I'm up here calling Armando out. But at the same time, I don't care about the CDC or whatever, all that stuff. I don't care about the numbers or anything like that. What's important to me is the people who support him, but they secretly hate him.
Okay, Jerry,
that's
question.
That's what's important to me.
Jerry, I don't care
about personal life because this is YouTube. Wait, hold up. This is YouTube. We can't take YouTube serious. We have characters, we have actors. We have plays, roles. People go on here to entertain. So if Armando said something to protect his identity, his personal life, his family, that's okay with me. So I don't take that serious. What I do care about is people who say I love you but hate you secretly. That's all I'm saying. Go ahead.
Okay, so question: what made you think that like there's a numerous of people who are quote unquote, going rogue on Armando? Why do you think a lot of people are disassociating from Armando?
Okay, well, I'll tell you this. I've been listening for about 6 months. All right. So I've heard some things from different content creators, and I'm a spectator. I don't have no dog in the fight, and I appreciate folks, and I do donate to channels. But when I hear conflicting stories between two people that's supposed to support each other, I, as a spectator, feel like, hey, what's going on? Is this person betraying this person, or am I involved in some kind of scheme or scam? That's all I'm saying. But I don't have anything against anyone. That's it.
Say again? You have nothing against anyone.
Don't have anything against anyone. I just want to know. As far as the relationship between people, I just want to know what's real and what's fake.
I mean, like I said, man, like it's not. I mean, clearly. I mean, I guess you said you've been watching, but if you've seen what's been transpiring, I mean, Armando has had a lot of outlandish claims, like about Lonnie, about at random, about even Rashid, like a lot of people, and people just want them to back up. Stroll too, another example. Like,
well, yeah, I feel you on that, brother. But to me, that's
he claimed that Stroll beat up some people in some Trump rally. Like, come on, and he's in Canada. Look, like, come on now.
Look, listen. When I hear stuff like that, I don't think that is true. I don't think that is a lie. I chop it up to like a promo from a WCW WWF entertainment thing. I don't take it to heart, but I understand what you're saying. If you take it to heart, you're gonna be more serious about it than somebody who's just here to watch the entertainment.
Hey, let me say something. Let me say something real. Let me say something real quick here. Okay, see, this is what I'm talking about: selective outrage. Now, S-Pet, this is your problem with me, and this is why you unsub from me. Wow.
Oh, I thought you
Hold. No. Let me address this. She said, I'm disrespectful to women. While the men said, okay, so I'm disrespectful to women. So that's why you unsub. Okay. Oh, wow. I'm the only content creator that's ever said anything bad about women. Really?
No, I thought we were respectful though.
Really? Wow. Okay. This is the prime example. This is the prime example of selective outrage. Wow.
I mean, she's pretty mad because you dropped her off without kicking
her. No. We'll just say, look, I'm pissed because you dropped me off the panel. Don't sit, but no, she's saying that I am disrespectful to women. So basically, she's saying no other content creator is disrespectful to women. All right, okay. Now I know this is also about selective outrage as well. Wow.
Yeah, but I don't think
that's why I'm leaving. That's why I'm leaving it. That's why I'm leaving this shit.
I don't think anybody else.
She had a question and you dropped her off like without knowing. That's why she's she felt that was disrespectful.
Because I respectfully asked her to stay on topic, and she chose because she came up here wanting to ask a question about the topic, then she drifted off into something else. So, and I respectfully asked her, say, look, can we please stay on topic? And she didn't want to do that. And then, it just, I just dropped, out of respect, I dropped her down. I wasn't disrespectful for her. I didn't yell at her. I didn't call out her name or whatever. I just respectfully removed her from the platform. I've seen many content creators do the same thing. That's what. See, this is what I'm saying. Hold on. See, this is what I'm saying. Selective outrage. When Armando do something that other content creators do, oh, he the bad guy. He the big bad wolf. That's why look. I am glad I'm getting the fuck up out.
I think, but you can't do it, bro. You can't leave just yet.
Damn set, bro, for real.
They're gonna attack you through Sharita, because that's
Rashida.
Rashida. I'm sorry.
Well,
she gonna attack you through. People going.
Well, they ain't gonna have nothing to attack, bro, because the lights. It's gonna be like the motherfucking the old Georgia Dome, bro. The lights gonna be off. The goddamn shit gonna be shut down for 6 to 8 months, bro. Find somebody else to hate. Find somebody else to go at. All right.
I mean,
Y'all can find somebody new. Hold up. Y'all can find somebody new to hate and somebody new to hate. And tell and Queen Tut, tell your boss that he won. He can find a new adversary now because Armando is strictly sports from here on out.
I mean, like, do you know the reason why?
Ask her to come up. If she'll come up, Queen Tut.
Who?
Queen Tut can come up. I mean, she's
hey, Queen Tut, go on celebrate, girl. You ain't got nothing else to say. You go on celebrate. Y'all got what you wanted.
She actually wants to like real, like legitimate
man,
questions.
What? Come over here. Come up. What? Come up here and say any more outland. I'd have heard enough from the other live. Jotoro, I appreciate you, brother. You came up here and you voiced your honest opinion about me. I can't say that you don't like me personally. I just think you don't like in your opinion, you don't like the way I move.
Let me so like I don't think you're a bad person, but you do a lot of fuck shit, man.
Man, everybody do fuck shit. Come on, brother.
I know.
Come on, brother. I'm not out there goddamn come on, brother. I'm not goddamn.
I'm just saying.
I mean,
agree.
Come on. Hey, look, man, come on, bro.
I
ain't putting folks' families on no goddamn live and stuff like Gravity did. I mean, come on. I'm not taking nobody to court and shit like that. Come on, brother.
Yeah, that shit, that court shit is for real though.
But the thing is,
I'm not calling. I'm not calling nobody job, getting them fired. I'm not calling fucking
that's crazy
on nobody, brother. Come on now.
But the thing, I mean, like, go ahead, Jerry. I can't talk.
Nah, Toro, he got a point though. When you start calling jobs and sponsors and taking people to court over YouTube,
make it seem like I'm the worst. They make it, Jerry. They make it seem like I'm the worst on damn YouTube, bro.
I mean, it's just like it's just it's just like think how things were like stacking up simultaneously, like just one after another, and like I agree. Maybe like some content creators that do a lot of function, but it's like kind of acceptable for you. It's getting back to back consistently, and this came together, man.
Hey, but you know what? Honestly, though,
you can't get mad at people getting mad for that.
Honestly, though, I respect
outrage, brother. It's selective outrage. Jotoro, brother. And look, I admit I was one of the ones in the chat, but that day that Skinny was playing mind games with Kwame, and he was and saying that he was finna drive to the graveyard, bro. A lot of these people that's in the chat, man, and here calling me the goddamn big bad wolf and the worst person on YouTube. A lot of these people were flaming up in the chat and laughing and everything when he did that. Now come on, bro.
So I never said no one does fuck shit. Everyone does fuck shit. It's just like that you done it like consistently in like a short period of time. Like with Skinny, I guess like it was like a whole multiple month. You was just like a couple of weeks. You were just like one after another thing. Stroll just did, and it's just like it just came at the wrong time, and it's just like you didn't black up any claims that you made, and people are curious to know what the things you done, and they're challenging what you said and what you claim to be. I mean, they have the right to challenge your claims and what you said and what you did, man.
And you are right. You are right. And you know what, Jotoro? You know what? I'm gonna end it on this, brother. I'm gonna take this lesson to the sports channel, and I'm gonna drop highlights, stats, everything. Okay, you'll see, because I know you'll be over there. You'll be over there, Jerry. You come over there and sub up too, bro.
Yeah, but you got too many people on.
Apparently, Jerry wants you to stay in this sector. He wants you to. He likes your content. He likes your shit.
And you know what, Toro? I respect your opinions. Your ideas of coming on here and challenging Armando. As long as when you start going to courts and doxing folks and messing with people's families and stuff like that, I mean, there is a line.
That's another thing. That's another thing too. It ain't so much to what happened tonight, Jotoro. Let me tell you what all of this doxing, man.
That's why
doxing, Do you and it's something I never even mentioned on any of my lives, bro. But because it's too embarrassing to mention, man. But I know when listen, you dox my home address. So there's a landline tied to it. Man, that damn phone be ringing off the hook, man. Put the phone off the ringer, man. I had to end up changing the number. You know what I'm
And then
saying?
you gotta ask yourself, like, how many is that white people doing that to you?
Look, man. We
gotta do better. We gotta do better, though. We gotta do better. That's all I'm saying.
Not every white person is evil, but come on now, come on.
No,
not every white person out to get you, man. Stop that narrative.
But I think the majority. All I'm saying is the majority of people that's in this sector, that's listening and donating monetarily, you know, is black.
Jatoro.
Go ahead. Yeah. What's up, man? All right, go ahead.
Let me ask you a question, bro. Your voice sound real familiar. Your voice sound real familiar, brother.
Oh, what do you mean?
Familiar? All right, keep it 100, bro. Do you personally know me? Cause your voice sound real familiar, brother.
No, I don't know you, but I can of paint, bro. This is my first time talking to you on the panel, man.
Bro, your voice sound goddamn familiar, bro. For real. You from South Carolina, ain't you?
Nah, I'm from
bro,
Baltimore.
That nigga, hey, that nigga.
I'm from
New York.
Baltimore.
I'm from California.
Nah, I mean, I don't. This is my first time talking to you. And look, the reason why I'm up here is just I hope Armando understands like why things are unraveling like it's going on. You know, I hope he understands why people are outraged. I hope he understands about why people are furious and X, Y, and Z.
Well, guess what? Let me tell you something. People gonna have a celebration tonight. People gonna celebrate tomorrow. I could just straight talk, boy. I know he gonna put up numbers. I know TY gonna put up numbers. I know random's chat gonna be lit. They're gonna have a big party tomorrow over there.
Okay,
everybody gonna have a big party. I know.
That's under the point, but okay.
Listen, man. Listen, it's been fun. It's been fun. Hey, let me tell you something. I don't regret none of this shit. I've had
nothing.
Fun. It's been a nice.
You don't regret nothing you said and nothing you done.
Hold on. We all have said shit. We all have said some fucked up shit. Okay.
Yeah.
You know what, man? It is really, really, really amazing how people love to single me out. If I say something that's like on a scale of 5, and somebody else says something that's on the scale of 10, that person that says something that's on the scale of 10 will get a pass, and my 5 will get goddamn misconstrued, and I will get goddamn torpedoed for that 5. But man, that's what I'm saying, man. Look, bro, this shit right here is crazy.
Well, Armando, look.
After these accusations, man, that I can magically turn into damn Merlin the magician and make numbers jump. I'm getting the fuck up out of here. I'm getting the fuck up out of here. I'm getting the fuck up out. You know why, Jerry? Because what the hell is the next goddamn outlandish accusation going to be? Somebody might try to pin a damn murder on me or something.
No.
You said some.
But listen, let me say this. Let me say this real quick, like, so I'll let you get it. Armando, listen. I think this show was great because you allow people to come up and attack you and voice their opinions, and not a lot of people can do that. So I appreciate that. Second of all, I appreciate you naming those last 3 names you just named. I won't repeat them, but I just want to know where you stand. That's it. Toro, man, I appreciate you because me and you, we're on the same page. We just have 2 different issues and that with Armando. So I appreciate that. And then
I hope he's aware.
We got 2 different issues. Yeah. Your thing seemed to be more personal. Mine seemed to be
more
not
like personal.
protecting him from certain individuals.
I mean, you clearly still want him to stay in this sector. So I mean, I understand you like his content.
Yeah, I do want him to stay. I don't want him. I do want him to stay because that's the fighting spirit that I have, and I know he got too. Third of all, before I take off, Sim said so. I feel you. I feel where you're coming from, but don't give up. Everything gonna be set straight. Don't focus on that one little thing, that letter, that YT letter you talking about. Just don't focus on that. Let's kind of move past it. I understand we got to clarify that, but let's not turn our backs just yet. Second, fourth of all, Armando, man, can y'all please like unblock me, or I want to be able to engage in the chat, man. I appreciate y'all.
Who got you? Who got you blocked?
I don't know, man. Somebody got me blocked, shadow banned, censored, and everything else, man. But I'm all about.
Man, hell no, I ain't block you. Let me get
you probably didn't do it. It was probably a moderator, but it's all good, bro. And I do support monetarily. I do support. You may not know who I am, but I do support, bro. But I appreciate you, Toro, man. I appreciate you coming up with your opposition. And
like I said, man.
Hey, Jerry, come over, sub up to the sports channel, brother. I'm gonna immediately make you a mod. Make damn sure don't nobody block you or any of that shit happen over there, bro.
Okay, brother, I will definitely seek that out, man. I'll subscribe. I'll come over there, bro.
I mean, he's pushing you on to still stay. So
yeah, I want him to stay. I do. I want him to stay. I want him to know who support him, and I want him to know who oppose him.
Jerry, okay, Jerry, I may do it like this. This is what I may do. What I may do is if there is any live that's broadcasted on this channel, all right, all right, I would have to have someone else to host it. I don't want to get in front of the camera in this sector. I don't.
But people want to see you, Armando. We want to see you. We want you to do it. We want to hear your voice. We want to hear your opinions, and we want to hear your topics, bro. That's why we're here.
Clearly, Jerry likes your content, and
I do like his content. I do. Yeah, Toro, I do like his content.
Oh, I got a question, Jerry. How do you feel about Armando's outlandish claims about certain people, like for example, Stro or
oh, there you go again, bro.
I'm giving example.
I'm the only content creator that makes outlandish claims.
No, I'm giving an example. It's talking about this topic. Example, Armando. Now, that's a Jerry. I mean, what's your opinion? No shade.
I ain't gonna say that. I'm gonna mute my mic on that.
Let me my mic. Okay, so if Armando says something about somebody that you deem to be outlandish, or even I know it's outlandish, I look at it as to me it's the equivalent of like old school wrestling, like WCW, WWF. I don't believe what Armando is saying about that person is true. I'm just here for the entertainment. To me, Armando is like Macho Man Randy
Okay,
Savage.
how do you feel about the accused to address his claim or allowed to be addressed his claim? Because apparently what Stro is saying, he's offering $10K to Armando to prove a certain claim is true. How do you feel about that?
But what claim?
About him beating up some person, some Trump rally, beating up two females in 2016, something like that.
Yeah, if Armando said that, I don't believe it until I see the evidence.
No, I'm saying, how do you feel about the accused that he wants to challenge him on that claim, like talk to him X, Y, and Z, and show the proof that what he did was true?
Well, I think
because if you make a claim, the burden of proof is on you. If I say you stole something, I have to prove that I'm making a claim that you did something.
But you're Toro.
Let me
go ahead.
I think here's your answer. I think the level of intelligence and articulation and belief is on the general public. You can't believe what anybody say unless they show you proof of anything.
So you're saying he's just lying? It's just taking on the ball?
No. I'm not saying he's lying. I'm not saying that Armando is lying. What I'm saying is that the general public, people who hear these things on YouTube, shouldn't care. That's what I'm saying.
Shouldn't care. But
you know what, Toro? It really seems like it bothers you a lot.
No, I'm giving you an analogy,
bro. Hold on. Let me get it out. Hold on. It really seems like it bothers you a lot that I said something about this white dude.
No, I'm giving an example. It could be about, we can talk about a random or someone else. I mean,
well,
by his wife, a wife, you can get sued by defamation.
No, they put words in my motherfucking mouth. Go back and watch the video.
So you didn't say that his wife was sleeping with... That's not true?
Say what now?
You didn't say his wife was allegedly sleeping with someone else.
Go watch the video, sir. Go back and watch Go watch your replay, please. Go watch your replay.
Listen, Toro, listen. We got libels and civil lawsuits and court proceedings for that too.
Yeah, you can sue for defamation and slander. Yeah.
Okay, well, that's not for you to do.
Huh?
For somebody else. That's why we shouldn't care about anything that's outside the courts.
She's saying so. I mean, if someone's not agreeing with the the fuck shit, they might want to challenge you for what you're doing.
No. Okay, but what I am saying is that if somebody talks shit about me and then I talk shit about them, then how can you bring that to the court and say, well, I want to sue this person for that? Well, you lied on me too. They're gonna dismiss everything.
Jatoro, this dude is in chats calling me, questioning my sexuality, calling me gay and shit like that, bro.
Who?
Right. So how you prove that?
Who? Right?
Oh, you didn't hear him call me sissy boo and all of that without any evidence? I mean, come on, bro. Don't act like I'm the only one. Don't act like I'm the only one never throwing rocks, man. Come on, brother. Y'all need to stop it with all this selective outrage.
I mean, that's selective. I mean, what initially?
But you don't question these folks, bro. You laugh and you throw fire emojis when they cooking.
I wasn't
like
laughing.
that.
I'm saying, like, I mean, the way how this started, the way I recall what started, it was about was in John's chat about the CDC and your wife's occupation and the fact that.
But listen, Toro, listen to me when I tell you this. Who wouldn't protect their family? I don't care if I have to lie 1,000 times.
But he's saying he made a threat to her. When he made a threat,
it don't fucking matter. It don't fucking matter. None of that shit.
So what?
A man is listen. Hold on, wait. A man is supposed to protect his wife and children. So if I got to tell you a lie about what my wife does or where my children go to school, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna lie to you about that.
Exactly, Jatoro. Why the hell would I get on here and tell
nobody's gonna do
billions of people the accurate location of where my wife work at?
So
why the hell would I do that?
So why did you say he threatened?
No, I shouldn't have to. Hold up. Why the hell would I give the accurate exact location of where my wife work at? What fool would do that?
I mean, I'm going by what you said initially. You said,
but I'm telling you,
I'm going by your words. I'm going by your words.
Yeah, but I'm just saying, bro, you are nitpicking now, brother. You nitpicking.
I'm not nitpicking, man.
This man has said worse. This man has. How do you feel about a man wishing death on another man? Let's talk about that, brother.
I mean, I can't. It's not illegal to wish death. I wish death a lot. I mean, if you hate someone,
but why you didn't raise your hand and ask him why would he say something like that?
If he hates you that bad, I mean, I can't stop how someone how he feels. He feels
no,
that way.
But why didn't you question him? Why you hit the link?
Question his feeling. If he hates you that bad, he hates you that bad. I mean, like what the hell? Okay, well, let me explain. If he feels like you violated Rashida, and he just like Matt K feels the same way too, and it's taking to like your sister, man. Like that's how they feel.
Yeah, but this brother said in the video. Hold up, this brother said in the video last Tuesday, brother, that he has been planning to take me down for the last 3 months. All right.
So, 3
months ago, this dude was sharing the panel, jumping on my panel in the chat.
Yeah.
And I was going over to his chat. I was a mod in his chat, and I was cash apping him 3 months ago.
I remember that. I seen that you were showing support for him, but
okay. Now let me ask you this next question. Let's move on from that. Let me ask you this next question. All right. And please give me your honest answer on this. Respectfully, brown skinned lady, I'm not listen, this is an all males panel tonight. Brothers chopping it up tonight. All right. Brothers chopping it up.
She's in the back. Oh, she's in the
let me ask you a question. Brother. All right. Is it normal for a man to walk around with several photos of another man in his cell phone? Yes or no? It's a yes or no question.
I guess no. I mean,
you guess?
Jerry, you guess?
Okay.
Is that normal behavior for a grown man to walk around with several pictures of another man in his phone?
I think
for 3 months. For 3 months, sir.
I think he was being her pervert. I don't think he's been.
No, I think he pulled them out and showed them in his phone, sir.
No, he just showed a couple pictures on the screen.
Sir, Sir, well, he said it out of his mouth, sir, and I'm asking you. I'm only taking him for his
So
word.
you believe that he takes every picture?
Because you believe in everything he say.
No,
okay,
no,
so I'm taking him for his word.
Okay.
All right. So he said it.
I didn't believe that.
Hold up.
My bad.
Hold up. You cherry picking here. I'm
Yeah.
asking you a simple question, sir. Is it normal for a grown man to walk around with several photos of another man in his cell phone, sir? Yes or no?
Toro, come on, answer that.
Obviously not.
Toro,
Obviously not. I just said no.
Nah, Toro.
I rest my damn case.
Toro,
But
you saying
that's the
obviously not. Toro, you saying obviously not. Obviously means that everybody's included.
Mm-hmm.
What about you, sir? You.
What about me?
What do you think? Well, let me ask you this: do you have pictures of another grown man in your phone?
Multiple? No, I don't.
Okay, well then you shouldn't say obviously not, because that includes everybody. Now, if you were listen, and this is no attack on anybody or whatever their sexual preference is, but if you're a gay man, then it'd be okay to have those pictures. But if you're a straight man, why would you have pictures of another man in your phone?
So you insinuating he's gay? You know what I'm trying to say?
No. Listen to you. Just
I just asked you a simple question, brother. I just asked you a simple question. See, you trying to skirt the issue. I'm just asking you a simple question.
I just said no. I mean, but no.
You act like you don't want to say no. You act like you don't want to say. Okay, all right.
Like you're trying to play me like it's like some homosexual text.
No, I'm not insinuating. I just ask you a simple question: yes or no. When I asked the question, I said yes or no.
I already answered the question, bro. I said no.
All right.
Okay. All right.
Well, that doesn't prove. I mean, I don't believe he has. I don't believe he has every picture.
We don't have to get into that, sir.
Well,
that's not about. Yeah, it's not
hold up, sir. You said okay. It seems like I'm the liar, and you believe everything this man says.
Man. I don't believe.
Hold on. Let me finish. This man said out of his own mouth and alive. No one made him say it. Matt K didn't make him say it. Sheeta didn't make him say it. This man, grown man, said out of his own mouth on his own live. I went to your Facebook account and I pulled off several pictures 3.5 months ago, and they've been in my phone for 3 months, and I am going to use them. I'm going to show these pictures every day. That's what the man said, brother. Now, on that note, everyone,
I think
all you haters that hate me, congratulations.
It's not about
you finally did it.
Come on, man.
You finally did it.
I think you think everyone's against you. I think you think everyone's against you, man. I think you think everyone's against you, man.
I'm gonna do this for y'all.
You think everyone's against you, bro? No one sometimes it's about what you say, bro. Like not everyone hates you. I mean,
y'all pulled it off.
A lot of
100.
Come on, bro.
I pulled it off, bro. And it took 100 of y'all to pull it off.
Come on, bro.
It took one big dulo twist at the end to get me off of here. So
come on, man.
Man had us off.
Come on, you acting like everyone. You like your public enemy number one. Like it's
I'm gone, brother. I'm gone.
You don't think why some subscribers like jump ship to how you were behaving and how you were acting?
Don't nobody jump ship that fast. Okay,
listen.
Don't nobody jump ship that fast.
Because I'm like that's why I'm here. I'm here to call out Armando. And he,
it sounds like you're supporting him more.
Wait. No, because I asked him about the issue that I have about the 3. Okay. He explained that. He said that several times throughout the
what's the 3? What the 3? We mean 3.
I'm not gonna go into that. I got my answers. Anybody else that needs
why subliminals? Another thing, Armando. You do a lot of subliminals. Why not? Like this could have been if you would just like clear the air initially. There'll be less like muddy in the water. Just thing.
Okay, let me clear the air. Let me clear the air, everyone. Let me clear the air. It is 1:54 a.m. in the ATL. All right, this has been a long ass day. It's tomorrow morning. It's Monday morning. All right, it's a new week. I got sports. I got some research I got to do on on my Georgia Bulldogs. Jatoro, brother, you are a good brother. And I hope you come sub up to the sports channel. Jerry, you come on over there. Jatoro, you come over there too, bro. I make both of y'all mods. But y'all are two stand-up brothers. Come over there, sub up, man, because I'm going to need some mods. And for all of you in the chat that hated my guts so much, you finally got what you want.
Come on,
you won't
Mondo.
see me no more in this sector. If you want to see me, you have to come over there to the sports sector. That's where I'm gonna be. The money is better over there anyway.
Come on, Marlo. You can't do that, bro. You gotta fight.
Man,
it is what it is. You
know, clearly, Jerry still thinks you should stay. Clearly.
Yeah, because you know what?
Clearly, Jerry thinks you did nothing wrong. You should stay. Clearly.
Jatoro. You know what, man? Just come on, say it out loud. Just come on, say it out loud. Everybody needs an adversary. If a person has no adversary to go at or to talk about, because I want to see, the beauty of this is, the beauty of this is going to be, Jerry. It may not be 6 months. I may come back sooner than that. But you know what I want to see, Jatoro? You know exactly what I want to see. I want to see what them numbers gonna look like a week and a half from now. Over there at your friend chat. I want to see what them numbers gonna look like. With no Armando to talk about. I want to see what them damn numbers gonna look like.
I mean, they talk about a bevy of topics. So I mean,
all right. I'm just saying, bro, because them numbers jump when he talking about Armando.
Toro, I feel you, bro. I'm just here to get straight and an understanding from Armando to see where he's going. Because to me, it's like, hey, look.
Clearly, you should be disappointed because he's leaving. Clearly, you should be disappointed.
No. Okay, but that's a part of the game. That's not a game like it's not serious, but sometimes you have to read between the lines. You ever heard of the writing on the wall? Sometimes you gotta look at it like that.
But realistically, Jerry, my sports channel, it only has like 120 subs. I really need to work on building that channel. I mean, I had planned on doing this anyway. The only difference is from now, my decision tonight versus earlier this week, I was planning on doing like 1 or 2 shows over here. All right. Now, I really do need to put some more time into that sports channel, and that's what I love doing anyway. But I tell you what, I mean, if I run some shows over here, I mean, man, between the doxing and the backbiting and the stabbing in the back and goddamn motherfuckers wishing death on me, bro. I just need a break from this.
I mean, you feel how you feel, man. Like, come on now. Like, it's not illegal to wish death on someone. If he feels that, if he hates you that much,
no. I never said it was illegal. I said when it get to a certain point, man, when people are wishing death on you like that, brother, it's time to kind of take a step back, look at it.
I mean, if you hate someone he feels it's his feelings. That's how you feel.
Nah, fuck all that feeling stuff. That stuff not important. Stuff not important. Feelings not important. Feelings not important. All right, it's not important.
Tell that to your girlfriend. Tell that to your girlfriend. I wonder how she feel.
Nigga, listen.
Tell that to your girl. Tell that to your girl. Tell her how I feel.
Well, you know what? You're right. But I'm not attracted to Armando and whoever else you're talking about like I'm attracted to my girl.
No, I was just saying.
I don't care about.
My point was like, if he
feels
that way.
Your point is moot, bro. Your point, you don't have a point because you.
No,
you
what
got
do you mean? I'm
giving.
No, that's not the point. I'm saying if you feel a certain type of way about something, you feel how you feel. That's what I'm saying.
Well, no, come on, dude. Now you're reaching out. But listen.
If I hate you, I hate you. What the fuck? No point. But it's simple as that. That's what any human. Human is a human trait. Like what the fuck?
Well, hate is an emotion and a feeling. I don't hate anybody here on YouTube. YouTube is YouTube. You can't take nobody serious on here. But what I'm saying is this: I want to see Armando grow. I don't want Armando to feel like he had to be a part of something in order to grow. That was my whole purpose of being on here. I'm not gonna say any names. I'm not gonna say any.
Why not? I mean, he's leaving now. Like why not? Why not? If he's
well,
leaving,
I have.
Why not let it all out? Why not let it all out? Let it all out and he's going. I mean, it's no point
I have said names, but Toro, you seem to me that you emotionally involved and invested.
I'm not emotional. I'm emotionally involved, man. I'm not emotionally. I'm saying like if he's going out with a bang, if you go out with a bang, go out with a bang. Just say, speak your mind.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. But
you said the three. You said the three. Who the hell are the three?
No. But you just said all of us as men were talking. You just said, well, if we're talking as men, then tell that to your old lady. Wait a minute.
No. That's what I meant. Oh my God, you're misconstruing me, man. Come on.
Now you're reaching again.
How am I reaching? You let me talk. So I'm reaching. What the fuck?
Listen. Here, you know what, Toro? I'm on your side.
I'll give an example
because
too.
I came on here. Yes, sir. I'm on your side.
Go ahead. Look.
Armando, let me.
One last time, bro. And I gotta get on up.
I know you gotta go. Yeah. Toro, I'm on your side. I came up here to ask Armando questions and to bring the truth. I did that. I'm on your side too. We have two different issues though. But I appreciate you, bro. And I want you to continue to hold Armando accountable. And I'm gonna do the same. And I want Chat to do the same.
Well, y'all do that. Y'all come over and do that on the sports channel. Goddamn.
I mean, Jerry, he's clearly he's leaving this. I mean, I don't think you're comprehending what's going on.
Nah, he ain't going nowhere. He ain't going nowhere.
All right, tell him to him.
There's too much money over here. He ain't
tell him to him.
And Sim said so, bro.
Armando, apparently Jerry wants you to continue what you're doing. I mean,
it's money over there. It's money over there in the sports.
It's money over there too. Because I'm going over there too.
But he appreciates his content. Apparently, this content more than sports content. So he's
Jatoro.
I'm going on what he's saying.
Jatoro. Just
I'm here,
brother. Enjoy the celebration tomorrow.
It's not about.
He gonna be. You know he gonna be celebrating, bro. Look, he gonna cam up. He gonna cam up. You know he cam up all the time. He gonna cam up, bro. He gonna pop a bottle of Dom Perignon.
Oh Lord. Oh,
book it, book it, bro.
Book it.
Fellas, I appreciate y'all having me up on Armando. I appreciate you having me up on the channel. And then Toro, I appreciate you. Free speech. I'm all about free speech. I don't like censoring people.
Me neither, too. I hate censorship.
Armando, you a champion of that. Continue to be a champion of free speech. And I love you, bro. Keep doing what you're doing. And don't worry about that inflating the numbers and fabricating numbers. That's bullshit. That's a distraction to get you off your game, bro. Just keep doing what you got to do. I appreciate it.
All right, brother. I appreciate that. I appreciate you, Jerry, Spears, Jatoro. Appreciate both of you coming up here on the panel, chopping it up.
All right, Toro, man.
So Alicia, Esped, you know, everybody that came up on the panel and chopped it up with me. Y'all can go ahead and drop on down, and I'm gonna say my final words, man.
All right, man. All right.
Take care.
It is what it is.
Enjoy the celebration, Jotoro.
Bro. Okay, man. All right, man. All right.
Well, it's been fun. It's been fun, everybody. But well. 3 hour live. I didn't expect to go this long, but everyone. I just need a break from this shit. I ain't saying I'm going away forever, but I just need a break from this shit because this shit has gotten ridiculous. You know what I'm saying? Man, Jatoro cool with me, man. You know what I'm saying? That brother could sub up over there to the sports channel. I'm gonna make him a mod immediately when I go live on the sports channel, which will probably be tomorrow, 9 times out of 10. I want to do a segment on Bill Russell, a special on Bill Russell. Bill Russell passed away today. Oh, our heart goes out to Bill Russell's family, kids, grandkids. We're going to chop it up about Bill Russell. We're going to talk about some college football and a little bit of NFL, y'all. So that'll be the kickoff show on the 20 East Media Sports channel. which will be launched tomorrow. I only have 120 subs over there, so hopefully everyone will come over there and sub up. When I talk sports, I show stats, I show everything. So hey, everything is everything will everything will be totally different. Strictly sports over there. Strictly sports over there. Well, Sim said so. That's your opinion, brother. You're right. You have a right to your opinion. You know, after the day, it doesn't really matter. But I respect your opinion tonight. But once I end this live, your opinion won't mean shit to me. Now, I didn't mean to say it like that, but brother, that's exactly the way I feel. And honestly, if you've been subbed up for the longest, if you want to unsub or whatever, that's your prerogative, brother. All right, but I'm not gonna disparage you for your opinion. All right, everybody has their own opinion. Trayvon. Let me type it in to see. What do you think of Oklahoma and Texas moving to the Big Ten? Huh? No, man, I thought they were coming to the SEC. Flying low. Where do you getting the Big Ten from? After last time I checked, I thought they was coming to the SEC. Unless something happened today. I thought those two schools were coming to the SEC. Shit. That's what I thought. Because they voted on that back in March. If I'm not mistaken, they voted on that back in March. Yeah, that's what I thought. West Side Athens, they going to the SEC. Yeah, they going to the SEC. And they were supposed to be coming next year, but hell, they now moved it back to the 2025. That's fine though. Then come on to the SEC and get that country ass whooping. Oklahoma. Let me tell you something though. Y'all had us in that Rose Bowl. Y'all had us in that Rose Bowl. They had us in that Rose Bowl. But hey, they choked that lead away. 31-17 halftime lead. They choked that shit away. SEC. It's gonna make things interesting. What I think is now, Sarah Freeman, don't you stop watching YouTube. You better come on there and watch the sports sector. Come on there in the sports sector with me. Because I'm telling y'all, I'm gonna build the hell out that channel. I'm gonna build the hell out that channel. Well, Sim said if you feel that way, brother, you can go ahead and leave, brother. You know what I'm saying? You take my words and shift them around to your advantage or whatever, brother. If that makes you feel better, you can go right ahead and do that. It doesn't matter to me. Yeah, we do. We do. We bring the crowd. We bring the crowd, brother. When we come to your stadium, we come in to take over. We bring the crowd, brother. We bring the crowd. Well, y'all, it's been fun. It's been fun. The only good thing about this is this channel is already built, is monetized, and I know that's right. It's monetized and it's already established. So this channel right here. So this channel is gonna be part. It's just like having a damn. You ever had a goddamn luxury vehicle? You know when you have a luxury vehicle and you park it and you drive the older model vehicle, but you leave the new model, the big model parked in the garage until you go on a damn a road trip or something like that. It's gonna be like that. Well, let me relieve you of your frustration, Sim said. Let me relieve you of your frustration. He's gone. He's over here to disrupt. He was a. I think he was a plant anyway. To be honest with you, I think he was a plant in the chat. Whew. Well, Sarah, I want to thank you for all your support. I want to thank you, sister. You've been down with a brother. You one of my day ones. I want to thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you for subscribing over there, Sarah. Thank you so much. Papa Will, I appreciate the kind words you said about me over at Toothless Tigers platform. I thank you for going to bat for me, brother. I thank you for going to bat for me. Yeah, Sarah's had a brother back since day one. Thank you so much for that. Thank you so much for that. But yeah, this channel is already established. I'm gonna let it sit for a good, maybe good 5 or 6 months, and I'm gonna concentrate on sports, something that I love doing. But when I come back to this platform, it's gonna be on a different format, a totally different format, and it's gonna go into it'll be in this sector, but it won't be on this side of the sector. It'll go into a more different sector. It'll be more, put it like this: if you are a state gang, if you remember, if you are a state gang, if you're a state gang content watcher, then you will see this channel floating around on your timeline a lot, because that's where I'm going to be mostly be at, over there with them, rolling with them. So everyone, thank you all for joining me. I want to thank everyone for the cash out. I didn't think I would get any cash outs. I want to thank everyone for the cash outs. I apologize, I didn't acknowledge them earlier. As a matter of fact, let me do this right here. I'm gonna do this right here. Thank you all for the cash apps. Thank you all. You know who you are. I'm not gonna name drop. Definitely not over here. Now, when I get to the sports channel, I will, name drop. I will, acknowledge you by your name if you cash out me over there. But thank you all so much for your support on this channel. Thank everyone that's been rocking with me from day one, February 28th, up until July the 31st. Like I said, I have no regrets. I built this channel from the ground up, contrary to what anyone else may believe. I built this channel with hard work. We go back to March, Sarah, when it was just you and Kalani and Bo Sanders. So Alicia, a couple of y'all were only in the chat, and we would chop it up. And I don't regret any of it. It was fun. When I got to 300 subs and I started doing long marathon lives, I'll never forget the day I had the allergies. I had the real bad allergies, and a lot of you were saying some kind things and asking me, hey, just end the live and go get you some rest. And I kept it going. So the time that I went over the 1K subs, just want to thank everyone for that was a special moment when I went over the 1K subs. When I finally put 100 in the chat was a very special day as well. I'll never forget that day. That was the day, that afternoon, or the fallout of Kwame and Skinny. I put my first 100 in the chat. Easter was a great day. I had my first cash giveaway on that day. I think that's when a lot of you subbed up on that day. And a lot of you that, that stuck with me through thick and thin, through all the doxing and the allegations and the court and all of this, all of that, all of this and all of that, and even up until tonight's. Thank you. Thank all of you. I love you all. And no one is running me off YouTube. I'm just taking a break. I'm just taking like a 6 month. I'm letting this channel sit for like a good 6 months, and the sports channel is going to be my main focus. So hopefully by then, all the haters and the people that hate me and whatever would have forgotten about me and moved on to somebody else. And whoever that next person is, he or she, I feel sorry for you. Because one thing about this, when these motherfuckers want to get rid of you, they get rid of you. Jerry, I'm about to close it out, brother. I can't go no longer. I'm about to doze off on this mic. When you and Jator was talking, brother, I almost dozed off on y'all. That's how tired I am. I'm drained. But everyone, I love you all. Y'all get y'all some rest. Because that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna get me some rest. And I have no regrets. Toothless Tiger, I still love you, sister. I still love you and respect you. Disappointed how things were handled. I think it could have been done totally different. But hey, it's your decision to handle it that way, and I respect that. Okay. I love all of you. Good night. And God bless. Take care of yourselves. For one last time, y'all, take care of yourselves and each other. I love you all, and thank you all for rocking with a brother. But I need a break from all this shit here. I can't help it. I need a break from this shit. So catch me on the sports channel, y'all. Love you all.
My baby don't mess around because she loves me so, and this I know for sure. But does she really wanna, but can't stand to see me walk out the door. Don't try to fight the feeling, cause the thought alone is killing me right now. Thank God for mom and dad for sticking together, cause we don't know how. You think you got it, oh, you think you got it, but got it, just don't get it if there's nothing at all. We've been together, oh, we've been together, but separate's always better when there's feelings involved. It's what they say is nothing is forever. Then what makes love exception? So why, are we so in denial when we know we're not happy here?